AZ Joan do it. Good morning. Hope you're doing good this morning.
Morning, Roger.
Well, I'm just finishing setting up here. There we go.
Good morning, AZ Drone.
Wow, Paul, you're early. Is Paul's having a little bit of problems this morning? Hello, Paul. Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
I have a feeling I'm having. Oh, hold on. My microphone's on. Mic's on. I can't hear nothing. Why?
It's not you, Roger. It's me. I'm feeding Mia.
Yeti.
Paul's on mute.
Speakers, Yeti, microphone. I can't hear nothing. Hold on.
Hey, Rick, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Now I can hear you guys. I went into my settings. Something was changed again.
I'm feeding Mia. That's why I don't have the studio lights on.
Okay.
Here you go, boo.
JDS, good morning. Neil, how you doing? How you doing there, Carpenter Rick?
Not too bad. How's it going?
Rick's hanging in there.
If it was nicer out, it'd be a lot better.
Well, I've got that smoke smog, high level smoke smog still going today. What cracks me up is the damn news people. They're so afraid to tell everybody in the eastern U.S. that's they call it high level smog. What that is, high level fire smog. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder how often they actually believe that they pull the wool over our eyes.
More than you know. In more ways. They'll write out not tell you something, or they'll write out lie about something just to up their ratings.
Yeah. We're supposed to go for blood tests this morning. I didn't go.
Well, since I know Lenny's not here, I have been flying a new bird, and it's going okay. I'm not impressed the difference between that and my other one, so the go-to drone is still the go-to drone.
Okay. So I guess that was gonna probably be up for sale soon too.
Yeah, you never know. Although it's good to have a backup, right?
Yeah.
Geez, it'd be good to have a main one at this point, I think.
Well, the thing is, the reason that I have a second one is because when I fly almost every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. If I don't have a backup, that means in order to replace it or get it fixed or whatever, you're looking at a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Best case scenario.
Yeah. Well,
and at my age, I don't know if I'm going to be around tomorrow. So
So Blind Neil says, so there was a UFO above New Jersey yesterday. Yeah, they're coming down, seeing how we're destroying the earth. Yeah, they're just seeing what we're doing to the earth.
Yeah, that's why they don't stay. We've already wrecked it enough.
Yeah.
Oh, and last night I had a couple little visitors again.
Okay. I've got a big one right here beside me there. She wants to get pet this morning. Yes, girl. Yeah.
I had another possum again last night.
Another possum? Oh, yeah?
Remember we caught one here, what was it, in June,
Yeah.
July?
Yeah.
This is a scraggly looking little thing. I wonder if it was a new one from some other ones. I don't know.
So, Carpenter Rick, don't be surprised if your daughter's sent home with a letter saying she has to be tested for the COVID.
Really?
If she has a running nose, yeah. My granddaughter had a running nose. They sent her home with paper. Well, they sent her, called my son. Your daughter has to be checked out for the COVID because she has a running nose.
And they wanted to quarantine the whole family.
And they are quarantined until they get the results back from the test.
I heard it's getting bad in a few spots in Quebec, but that's a little ridiculous over runny nose.
Oh,
I have a runny nose every day when I wake up.
Corey Mano went through that last week with his daughter.
Really?
Yep. Oh yeah, it's widespread because
If they go like that, you're screwed.
if a kid has a slight allergy this time of year, you're out of here.
As my son told him, we were at they were at the trailer home all weekend. She was outdoors with no shirt on. It was cold out. She wouldn't put a play shirt on. Running around stocking feet, soaking wet. What do you expect? I know. Well, no, it's the COVID. Go home, get tested. So my son has to do 14 days of work until.
And the son has to be quarantined too because of the kid.
Oh yeah, my son has to be quarantined too.
Well, if they do that to me, my kids won't be going back to school ever. That'll be the end of it. Because I already don't want them going.
As I told my son. I told him not to send him back to school. Oh yeah, I gotta do it. Well, here in government Quebec, they are forcing you to send your kids to school. So.
Well, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't get forced to do anything. My kids always have a runny nose. My kids always have a runny nose. We live in Canada. It's freaking turning into fall.
All it takes is one administrator or one teacher to suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're out of here, and the whole family is quarantined in their house for 14 days.
Yeah.
Well, look, I got a stuffy nose this morning.
Yep.
I guess I better go get tested.
Rebecca's, how you doing?
I did get tested 2 weeks ago because I've had an on and off sore throat because I got a bad tooth, and it came back negative.
Yeah.
But I tell you, when they ram that Q-tip up your nose,
It's not pleasant, is it? No.
No, man. I was gagging and puking and tears in my eyes for like an hour later. Like, it's not going to happen a second time. I don't care if I have COVID.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to be too much this morning, you. Yeah.
Roxy just wants Dad to pet her.
Uh-huh. Getting ready to go to work. First day back to work. So happy I'm going to be working construction at the end of the set of the Lost in Space. Oh, cool. Nice, Marcel. Congrats.
Morning, Marcel.
Good morning, everybody in the chat. I don't have the computer on yet. The young lad is getting ready for school, so I have to wait till after 9 to get the computer, I guess.
Okay, girl, that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you wonder about this. They want the kids back in school, but if they have a bit of a nose drip.
Yeah. Oh, my son called me yesterday, and I had to hold the phone this way so I can hear my son talk.
I bet.
Oh yeah. He was pissed. See, like today, if you went to work, it'd been overtime already, and tomorrow too. So,
it's crazy.
And 2 weeks of quarantine, that puts a real hit in your wallet.
well, our boss pays him 10 days, but it's not overtime pay.
Just straight pay, yeah.
I don't know. I told him shit happens.
Yeah, unfortunately, it sure does.
Here comes one of the big ones. Oh, hang
I
on a
was
minute.
hoping to go flying this morning.
That's Lynn. That's Lynn. She heard. She was on watching it. She heard what he said. How's the weather down there this morning, Roger? Pretty crappy,
Not so bad. A lot less cooler than yesterday.
is it? Well, it's cold and windy here.
It's doing 14 Celsius here this morning. Yesterday morning it was doing 8.
When did these phones, these cell phones, start being too friggin' smart? It comes up and it says, call from Antonio Lea in New Jersey. I don't know an Antonio Lea in New Jersey.
BlueStacks has an update available.
So then, because I didn't say okay, I'll take the call. It says okay, bye.
Guys, spam.
It's a machine world more and more. Lord, take me now.
Rebecca's saying hi to everybody. Oh, the garbage man went by early, 8 o'clock, 8:15. Usually
Is
7.
she? Is Rebecca QB? Is she?
That one's Linny.
No, same thing. I'm going to let you guys hear it.
Tony. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, okay. I've sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Who's Tony? Tony.
I don't know.
Long lost love child from the '60s, Paul.
No, that's not who I got the box from. The thing I was pissed off about is when I got it, it was in here with no packing or anything, just rattling around.
Hey,
A
Siri,
drone?
Yeah,
I'd
a
Holy-
return,
Mavic 2 Pro.
I'd return it.
Scary.
I flew it and it flies okay. And
Oh, so you picked up that one that I was sneaking in and seeing you last week yapping about.
no comment.
Kim's doing good. He's still in bed, sleeping.
But it came without any of the cabling. It came with the charger. Didn't
Right.
have any of the original cabling, that goes in the hip and down in and plugs
Yep.
in if you want to use a cell phone or anything. None of that. And it didn't even have, when they shipped it, it didn't even have the gimbal cover on. No gimbal
What?
cover. No gimbal cover.
Eee.
You just throw it in a box. That's it.
Yep.
God.
Lucky
Yeah.
it worked.
When the mail lady brought it up, she handed it to me. It was rattling around. I went, what the hell,
I could see if it was propellers or something, but
I would have just sent it back.
And no spare props, no nothing, just. But it's not all scratched up, beat up, or anything, and it did fly correctly. And in fact, the last couple of videos that I did, the ship videos I did with that, and I just wasn't overly impressed with the picture or the color, but
Yeah.
it was acceptable. But when you're used to flying the Zoom has its own color profile and everything, I think that the picture quality was a little better when I pulled pictures off of it,
Yeah.
I had
I
to
still
set
think-
I had to set the rates for the pan and the tilt and all that stuff, Because when I first got it, I flew it, and it's like you just touch the wheel and down, touch the wheel,
Down.
up. So my first video with it was a little bit so-so.
I still think if you're going to spend over $1,000 on any drone, the Mavic Air 2 is the one to go with.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, Robert says, so it wasn't a fly more combo, just a fly once combo.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because you could use the sky control, what do you call it? His tablet.
It's Crystal Sky, yeah.
You could use it.
Yeah, see, that's what I did. I just used the Crystal Sky. But see, it was just laying in the box. No gimbal cover, no nothing.
Wow. Ugh.
Like this.
I would have done an unboxing, showing it on camera.
But it's got brand new props on it.
The guy couldn't afford a newspaper to wrap it up in or nothing.
Yep. And there's no mark on it. No. I mean, it's got a couple little scratches here on the bottom that are not bad scratches. I mean, just little, the gray's got a couple scratches on it, but no, not a mark on it anywhere. 4 new props, the charger. That's it.
I found 2 new supporters yesterday. I hope they come in today. They're flying around with the MA2. Really nice videos they're doing.
Well, listen to the godfather of the MA2. Rogers.
One guy has 7 supporters only.
And the battery had 7 charges on it.
So what, did they buy the Flymore combo, Paul, and then just keep all the stuff and sell the drone?
Don't know.
Kind of seems like that.
But it flies nice. There's no doubt. I mean, it flies is good, but it's just maybe I'm just not used to the settings and stuff. And
he was watching a Spark for a Flymore combo on eBay. It sold for over $1,000. Holy shit! I really wanted that Spark.
That's crazy. Somebody offered me a Mavic Pro, like the original one, for $400 yesterday with the Flymore combo. I didn't take it, but.
Yeah.
Well, what you don't know too is, without looking at it, unless they're diligent about putting it on there, how many cycles, the charge cycles on the battery.
It had a lot, and it's actually from a really big YouTuber that I know that I don't really talk a lot of shit about. But yeah, he heard that I didn't have a drone and sent me a message. But I don't, even for $400, I don't really believe that it's worth it.
Well, something is only worth what you're willing to spend to get it.
Yeah, exactly. So then I got looking at airplanes last night. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want as a fixed wing?
I have a few.
Check out Jackson RC's latest video. Jackson RC aviation there. He has a new video out since this morning. He's got a nice plane in that one.
Yeah, Marcel, it is. eBay is like that. You can get some. I've never had a situation where I bought something on eBay and it was bad, and I didn't get my money back. But
Kim has.
It's just another hassle. Well, I'm also careful. If I buy it, I'm buying it from somebody local within the continental United States, and it also, I do it through PayPal and.
Yeah.
You almost have to. That way you're protected, right?
Yep.
Get away from the gate.
Okay, Phantom Hodges. Safe on the road.
What does he do when you tell him that?
He came back.
No, but I mean, does he give you the look or what?
Oh yeah, of course he does. He doesn't listen to anybody but me though. That's the problem, right?
He knows you can kick his ass.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, how is he like if you leave him there?
He's good as long as nobody else comes here.
But
Kids
he
are fine.
He listens to the ex-wife and the kids and.
Nope, not at all. No, he just does what he wants.
Well, maybe
The
he's got that. Sometimes I get it, the grumpy old man syndrome.
Yeah, he's got that. He's 8 years old now, so he definitely has it. Yeah, he's got that. His hips are just starting. I notice when he lays down, just starting to get a little sore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he can run around good, but it's when he lays down and gets up, you can just tell he's not as quick to do it as he used to be.
How old is he?
8. And this is the third one in a row. The first one was 7 when she died. The second one was 4 when he had a heart attack. So this one I've got a pretty good life out of so far. But I don't know if I'll get another one. I can't do it. When they pass away, it just tears a big chunk of them.
Well, I used to rescue Dalmatians, and they'd send me the older ones.
Okay.
One year I had 8 Dalmatians die on me at the vets, with the paying the money, with the having them cremated.
Well, you know, somebody told me that you're not allowed to put your own dog down anymore. And the farmer that I bought the property, he said he took one of his dogs to the vet, and the vet wanted like $1,000. He said, no, I'll just take it home. And apparently, when he took it home and put it down, 2 days later, the animal people showed up and charged him with animal cruelty because he put his own dog down.
Yeah.
Now, when you're a farmer, that dog is more of a tool than anything, right? Because it's doing its job. So I don't know whatever happened, if he got off or whatever, but it's one of them situations, right?
My next door neighbor, his dog had cancer, and he kept that dog right till the end. Then he had to go in the back and put a bullet in it. And I will see a guy go there and do that to him, say, well, animal cruelty. I think he was taking a gun on the guy. You know,
Yeah, well, that's the same situation, Roger. The dog was ready to be done, so he took it out back, gave it a big steak, and did the deed, right? But
well, my vet doesn't charge that much to put it down, and it's an animal hospital. You know, probably to put a dog down now today would be about $170.
Yeah,
but that's a lot more than 11-cent bullet.
Yeah, but it's not only that. Then they ask, what do you want to do with the body? Now, I don't want them just thrown into a dumpster because I loved them. So then I pay for the cremation, which you get the little bag back with the ashes in it. And so that's another $400. And you don't know who the hell's ashes you're getting back.
Yeah.
I have the last 2 on the shelf. They're both in a little box.
Yeah.
Blind Neil says, my upstairs neighbor's having his morning token puke.
Speaking of which,
show him how to smoke.
I didn't do my morning meds yet. Oh, I got the snivels. Better get tested.
There you go. Again.
I'm going back up north for 14 days.
You know, it'd be funny. Somebody walk around all day with a Q-tip halfway up their nose. Just let it hang.
Oh,
just let it hang.
I seen a bunch of people yesterday with the mask, but it was just hanging off their one ear. I don't know what that is all about, but there was like a bunch of people walking around like that.
I gotta breathe. That's what it's.
I guess either that or it's protest against wearing it. I couldn't even fathom what they were doing, but they look like a bunch of idiots.
Hey, Roger, what day is today?
Wednesday. Oh, shit. Yeah, Wednesday.
I
got to.
All right. I'll take them. Oh, Roger's got to get the shot today.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's not talk about that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
He's got a sticker right in the stomach.
I know. My dad does the same thing too. It just freaks me right out. Literally, the dentist has to sedate me before they can get a needle into my mouth. I cannot sit still for it.
Oh, really? Oh, no,
man.
I'll let them put IVs in and watch them and everything. And
not a chance.
But see, they can't get a good vein out of my arm. What they do is they get it out of the back of my hand. See the veins?
Yeah.
You just take it and stick her right in there.
Nope. When I got that baseball bat in the teeth, man, they had to sedate me just to get the needles in to freeze my mouth to fix my teeth. I could not. I was in a lot of pain. It didn't matter. I didn't want that needle at all.
Okay, Spyro, I'm gonna.
Well, the sadistic ones, they turn around and they load it up in front of you, and then they give it that little push, the little coming out the top, and it's a great big long needle on the end, and then they come at you.
Yuck.
Show me what
No.
you're gonna do, but I don't mind that because I was an EMT, and don't show me that, but
I'll be honest, send you the link there, Spyro. Marcel's going to work on this TV set, the movie set of Lost in Space this morning.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh shit! Okay. Hey, this bloody.
Paul's picking up his first kid in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Paul, you need to say, I'm going with the bus to pick up a kid in 5 minutes. Somebody read that, think, oh. Here we go, New Jersey again.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press 1. Okay. I sent the colored voicemail. Goodbye.
No name or nothing that time, just a.
I guess so many of those scam calls.
Maybe I should look that number up. Let's go.
Yeah, if you do that reverse lookup, maybe you'll see who it is.
Let me try this.
Let me look here.
I'm trying to send you an invite there. Okay. And I just sent it there. I just sent the invite. Hey, Steve Essex, how you doing? Yeah, doing pretty good, Spyro, I just sent you the link. Construction work in the film. Oh, okay. A lot less painful and no heavy lifting compared to the framing and housing construction I did in the past. Okay there, Marcel. Plus the film industry feeds us every day and well, coffee and snacks and break time. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh, you sneezed.
Reminder.
They ain't sticking no more things up my nose to test nothing.
Yeah. Let me know if you got the invite there, Spyro.
It's a Verizon wireless number, but it has no information.
Yeah, I'm gonna transition to inside. It's just too cold for my skinny bum here.
Yeah, okay. It's my last shot this month. I gotta get some more.
Coming from Brigden, New Jersey. But that's all that it gives. There is no such phone number according to.
It's like me last couple of weeks ago. I was getting phone numbers, and every time I check out the phone number, this number does not exist. So I'm just gonna turn off my camera. I'll be right back. I'll give myself a shot.
And it's a Verizon wireless phone number.
The problem is, Paul, everybody can go through an app and make that phone number whatever they want.
Yeah, the smarter people than me.
Well, my cousin is a tech guy for an OPP detachment, and apparently it's not all that hard to do. Mind you, I couldn't do it. But... Oh my gosh. Ooh. Phew.
Well, did and done. There you go. So your kids going to school this morning there, Rick?
Yeah. Ashley's just getting all the hair done on the little princess here, and
Yeah, tell her what happened to my son.
so
Huh?
guess what happened to Roger's granddaughter? She wiped her nose. 14-day quarantine.
Not only were they, the granddaughter quarantined, the whole family.
Yes, they're going to get tested this morning. And if everything's okay, my granddaughter can go back to school and my son can go back to work, but not for at least another two or 3 days. So he's going to have 5 days off really from work.
So he has to have a
Yes,
negative test.
also, yeah. Him and his wife, or his girlfriend and granddaughter.
The whole family has to be tested, and unless they all get negative tests, they can't do anything but be quarantined. And all she had was a runny nose.
I have allergies. I have a runny nose.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Corey Mano too last week with his dog.
And it happened to Corey Mano too.
Yeah.
And Corey's in Ontario, isn't he?
Ottawa, yeah.
Ottawa, yeah.
But he was allowed back to work after he got the negative response.
You can send stuff like this for me to send back.
Can you shut the Bluetooth off on his something? Yeah, that's
Oh, or is it my phone? Is it the headset you can't hear?
yeah.
No, I'm not Bluetooth off. You done?
I'm having Bluetooth interference here. I don't know what's going on.
Already done, Mom? Are you done?
That's good.
You shut it off?
No.
Are you done, Mom?
What do you mean?
Did you get the link, Sparrow?
No.
Sparrow, I should say. Red Dog, good morning. Hope you're doing good there, Red Dog. Hope you got a chance to go flying yesterday.
You know, it's funny, Roger, because they sent us home like little love notes and stuff from the school. So how do I know that the teacher that wrote these love notes wasn't sick? Doesn't make sense. Our kids aren't allowed to take backpacks to school, nothing.
Okay.
Just like a little tiny lunch baggie, and that's it.
Red Dog, fat fingers today. Just got home from work. Okay. Oh, Murray, I won't fall for that twice. Next time I want to see Candy first. Did you get that link,
I
Espero?
don't know, it keeps getting interfering.
Nia's got to go out.
Is it Kira?
I know your internet's freezing up, Carpenter Rick. No, it's okay.
Laptop.
Now you're back.
Actually, I think that laptop doesn't.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the Bluetooth, guys. Just give me a second here.
Okay.
You know where it is on that? If I go over there, am I gonna be on video?
Yeah, just hold on. No, now you're good.
Could be Zoom that's freaking up everything.
It could be, Roger, but I think it's the Bluetooth here. We're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on.
Hey Kenneth, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you.
How do I stop it noise?
Open settings. Open settings.
We're doing good here, Kenneth. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, just the weather's a little bit crappy, but we're doing good. No sun here at all today again. Cloudy day. They said we're supposed to hit 70 here today, but I don't think so. I don't think it'll be 70 degrees here.
Okay, so I need to send this.
Oh, you're out of town today, Kenneth? Ah, good. On the road. Oh, the winds are picking up now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's windy here too. Blue skies, but
Figured, Roger, we just got blue skies yesterday. We keep getting trading forecasts. Yeah, it's staying with friends for now, Kenneth. Okay. The Bluetooth working better now?
yeah, it sounds like it's. I think there was too many devices trying to hook to it. I don't really know. You sound perfect now. Before it was like all stuttery.
Uh,
Oh, you get a kitten, do you?
Oi,
Wave, say hi to Roger.
I.
You see how he got his hair cut? Show them your hair. He's got a. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got an X on the side of his head right there. I can't. I couldn't get a reasoning on why, but you know. He's a dog. He's gonna have dirty paws. Nobody lets that dog do anything. Thank you. The dog has dirty paws, and apparently it's my fault.
There's a towel sitting at the door. Wipe the paw.
Can you guys hear me getting scolded?
No, we do with Roxy, right? When it's windy outdoors, we got a big carpet at the door and the entrance.
Right.
Make her turns all the time. That's how she keeps her paws.
Yeah, I have the same thing and a towel at the back door, but I guess when I came in, I was more paying attention to the Zoom meeting than the dog.
Haha. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm up Poop Creek again today, which I've been up there so much lately, I may as well just stay. Okay, don't put the kitty on the table, please, because we'll have to kill it.
Kill it?
I'm teasing, boy.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. Wipe his paws when he comes in. Yeah, right.
Yeah, sometimes I actually do wipe his paws, but I just gapped it.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, come on, guys, get your stuff on. Let's go. School.
Okay.
You can't sit around all day like me. No, I'm definitely not sitting around all day. I'm got to go to Home Depot and get a few 2x4s and frame
Okay.
up a floor.
Daddy's not dropping off. I'm on here.
Mommy's dropping you off.
I'm not going.
No, listen.
I think about this.
Give me a sec, guys.
Yeah.
Yep, between me and the squirrels are gonna drive me to drink.
It's only doing 12 Celsius here right now. Oh, well.
It's better than -12.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, I just got told that I wasn't allowed to tell him what to do. That's why I had to mute for a second. Yeah, that one's definitely mine, for sure.
How old is he?
8.
You just walk here? You been training?
He's about 4'3", 8 years old, and pretty close to 100 pounds.
Okay. Be one big kid.
He's gonna be. So I better give him the beats now while I still can. I figure he'll probably hit maybe 15, 16, and he'll outweigh me for sure.
Oh, yeah. Red Dog Jones, Paul already took his meds. Yeah. I took mine too. Looks like that video in the background is stalled, Paul. Because that boat is standing still. It's not moving at all.
Somehow it just stopped. It stopped going. I had to tell it to play again. Sure hope it isn't going to be one of those kind of days.
I still didn't get a phone call from my MP yet, from my internet.
Well, it's not all that surprising that a politician lied about when they're going to call back, but at least they should send you an email or connect with you.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, do I need to intervene? Didn't think so. Yeah, you'd think they should have responded by now, Roger. That's a little long.
Yeah.
Well, what does the MP stand for? Master procrastinator?
There you go. Yeah, so I'm still playing that waiting game. So I know I got some papers to fill out this afternoon. I know that for something else. So, oh shit! You know, I went and got those 2 shots in the arms, and this arm is a lot freaking better, but this arm here She did not shoot it in the right place.
Was that a cortisone shot, Roger?
Yeah. The MP, here's only MP. We just call them MPs here. There's no French word for it. I don't know what it is.
Badonkadonk or what?
The other name for MP now that the kids are gone is Master Bullshitter.
Yeah.
Man, when I was going through court with the other ex trying to get my license reinstated,
Yeah.
they promised, oh, we'll get it back for you right away. You've been paying for years. And yeah, it took them 3 years to force her to give me my driver's license back.
Huh.
They're not too motivated. They'll tell you what you want to hear, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, stop your crapping there.
you can hear her.
She's crappy in the mornings now. It's ridiculous.
Well, she's getting pretty old too, no?
Yeah, she's 11.
Yeah,
She just moves a paw. Wah! Moves the other paw. Wah!
oh, geez.
Turns on her stomach. Everybody check out everybody's channels. I was planning on flying today, but no sun. No sun at all. It's one of those dark, dreary days again.
Well, the sun came out here, but it's windy and cold.
Is it red sky there?
Not here.
Red sky here.
You're not getting the smoke down there already, are you, Rick?
Well, I could smell it yesterday. Let me have a quick look. And I didn't actually look up when I was out there, but you know what? The sky is blue, but it's hazy. Yeah, so I assume that's the smoke.
Yeah.
I think the MMP, Neil, is your local member of parliament, like for your municipality, and the MP is for the bigger government.
JSK, how you doing? Leonard, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, JSK.
Blind Neil says he's got it over us up here where they are, the smoke.
Are you sure, Neil, that's just not from your morning breakfast?
Yeah.
Morning, JSK.
You see, somebody's trying to come in here.
Yeah, it's Sparrow.
Good morning, Dylan Panko.
Hey, Dylan.
He says it's not even 6 a.m. where he is yet, and you're already live.
Gary, you're gonna have to go for your audio. You're gonna have to go for your computer audio.
And you do it down in the corner. You don't do it on your master settings.
On the left-hand side bottom, you got a microphone there. You click on that little arrow going up towards the microphone.
You select the microphone, yep.
Then you select your audio by there. Then after that, your camera has a line across it. Just click on the camera.
Good morning, Jack Sparky. That smoke map didn't come up. It said bad gateway, Marcel.
Hey, Jack Sparky, how you doing this morning?
Oh, there we go. Now it works.
Yeah, you have to select what microphone you want to use, Gary. Whether you're using the internal microphone or computer microphone, or you have an external microphone, like Roger and I are both using Blue Yetis.
Or your CAN microphone.
Wow, that smoke map literally covers all of us.
Yeah,
I don't even have it yet up here. It's still turning.
and they don't talk about it anywhere on the news. They call it, I saw one reference this morning out of Detroit that says, yeah, high level smog.
It literally is covering 3/4 of the way up James Bay, all the way to the East Coast from the West Coast, and all the way down as far as New Mexico.
Yep.
No wonder the kids got sniffles, for freak's sake,
Yeah.
all that
Yep.
smoke in here.
Send them that map.
Yeah, no kidding.
You knuckleheads.
Florida and Alaska. Yeah. Only one of the two of those is a good place to live.
I don't know how to spell Canada anymore.
It's not what they can do about it, Neil. It's the fact that recording on some actual news instead of a bunch of malarkey. Every time I turn,
It's not showing for here in Quebec yet. There you go. Now it's working.
look at that Muskoka shirt.
Don't. Did you say? What'd you say, Gary? I don't. Wait a minute. Do you hear us, Gary?
Let me stop share.
Gary, do you hear us? I guess he doesn't hear us.
No,
I wonder if it timed out. The bottom left in the box of, not the YouTube box, but the box of the Zoom.
You got a microphone with a little arrow pointing up. You click on that. No, that's not working.
Yeah,
No,
but
still can't hear you.
you have to select the right microphone. I don't know
Okay,
what
now try
microphone.
talking.
There we go.
Yes, there you are. How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's for Zoom, huh?
Hey, no problem. I use StreamYard. I've used Zoom a few times for work, but I haven't. My forte is not really Zoom. But
Yeah.
I just tried. I'm trying a new lavalier microphone and earbuds. But I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys don't probably realize how much you're doing for the drone community. You know, like I stumbled on you through a user group, and I don't get a lot of time to join in every morning, but I just wanted to personally say thank you to you guys for what you do.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
oh,
we
wait a
try our
minute.
best.
Wait a minute. This isn't Ken Herron's show. Sorry, I gotta.
No, if it were Ken Herron's show, you'd see a whole bunch of money being thrown at him.
No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Well, actually, I've got another YouTube channel. It's called Mud Brats, and it's snowmobiling and power sports. That's why there's helmets behind me. So I've got 2,300 subscribers right now, and I always wanted, like, live streaming is something that I had on my mind and on my radar, and I just didn't. I always thought you had to be a big channel, you know, to do it. And then it was you guys that actually pushed me over the edge to go, you know what, like, there is something there. It's not the fact that you know, we all have something to say. And
Yeah.
I think that if you can help out one person, which you guys helped me out, there was one day that I sent you guys a super chat because you helped me with my questions I had about using my drone for business.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It was after that day I went, you know what? I get it now. I'm gonna start doing live streams weekly on my other channel, and away we go. So it's grown too. I think I'm into 4th episode this week, and I've got podcasts on iTunes and Spotify, and Amazon just approved it. So yeah, so it's going places.
Good for you, Gary. And that's the thing of it is that everybody has an interest of some kind, and they'll search out and find like people, because those like people usually run into the same situations, same problems, same questions and things like that. But you have to mix in, and this is my opinion, you have to mix in a little bit of life as well, because you're not just a robot that you shut down when you're not doing this specific thing. You know, other things happen in your life. And sometimes you give a service just listening to other people.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's kind of neat. Like, and I've got about the same as you, like a 10, 11 people watching at any given time. And when you're on a live stream like this and you get a chat coming in, I love how you guys respond to everyone too. And that's what I've kind of taken that mentality as well. And people are loving it.
Hey, Johnny West, thank you so much, my friend.
And don't ever feel bad, Gary, about telling them to give you a like, because that gives you an indication of who's around, you know?
Oh, for sure. For sure. So is that the Blue Water Bridge behind you there, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah, I love Point Edward there. It's nice.
I used to, when I was a kid, and I was always a husky kid, but I was much more svelte. That's why I first started to play hockey, is over here at the Point Edward Arena.
Nice.
We didn't have arenas over here. We had to drive over there all the time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We're talking back in the 60s, you know?
Yeah. So you're United States side, are you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Right on. Perfect. And that border looks like there's some truck action going over. Does anybody get over in cars?
If you have the proper documentation and you're essential worker, like we have a lot of nurses that live over there that come over here. And then they have, as you know, Chemical Valley south of Sarnia. We have a lot of people that live here that work in Chemical Valley for, you know, the oil refineries, the chemical plants, and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah,
So
I've heard stories of. Pardon me.
Where you live?
In Ayr, just outside of Kitchener, Cambridge.
So he's like 5 minutes from me.
Oh, is that right? We should get together and do a flight sometime. I'm the guy that lived in Belmont.
In Belmont.
I lived in Belmont for about 7 years, and that was right near St. Thomas, where that other gentleman has the real estate sign business.
Yep, Gary. Yeah.
And I thought I recognized him.
Paul Hodges.
Yeah.
Paul Hodges, yeah. And man, he looks so familiar. Like I didn't know whether I ran into him, because my business is trade show displays and event signage and things like that. So I'm sure I ran into him somewhere in my travels that way.
Yeah, could be. Paul's a great guy too. He's got that business he does. He services real estate agents all over the area, but he also now he's a bus driver.
Oh, that's
School
funny.
bus
That's what
driver.
you were talking about earlier. Yeah. That would take some nerve, wouldn't it?
Well, you know, he drives a bus for like 40 kids, and he drives his route, and he may pick up 9.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen buses go by my house with 2 kids on them.
Yeah.
You know, like that's how do you run the big orange rocket like that with nobody on it?
No.
You know, so I don't know. Would you send your kid on a bus with all that's going on in today's world?
Well, that's what kind of Rick shakes his head about, you know.
Yeah.
Luckily-
Rick's got a couple of little ones.
But luckily, there's a stairway right from the back of our house that goes right into the schoolyard. So,
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you
Yeah.
from then, Rick?
well, I'm from Manitoulin Island, but my kids, I own a condo, basically Homer Watson in the 401.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. Near Conestoga.
Yeah, I'm in South Dune, I guess you call it, or whatever. But
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to fly that tower on Pinnacle Hill, but I heard it's a microwave zone.
I would be very cautious if the RCMP headquarters is within 200 meters of it.
Is that right? Eh?
Yep.
No, a buddy of mine talked me out of it. He said, unless you have a Matrice with a tripod, you know, the GPS on the
Amplifier.
tripod thing. Yeah. It would just zap your drone instantly. So
Excuse me for a
I
minute.
didn't,
Drone and nature.
And,
Welcome to the
and
channel. I just gave you a blue wrench. I just put in his link to his channel. That's the link to Drone L and Nature. Welcome to the channel. I got 3 rules in here: no politics, no foul language, no racist remarks. That's the rules.
thank you to Johnny West too, Roger.
Yeah. And Johnny West is in the house. And thank you for coming in, Johnny West. And thank you for that $5 super chat. Much appreciated.
yeah, I'm just going to send this to my buddy too. But yeah, and no mentioning Ken Heron, obviously, that didn't go over well. It was like a Led Zeppelin.
I don't think anybody dislikes Ken Heron. It's just that
I know.
in my book, he's just a little too over the top. But that's just
Yeah.
you know.
Okay,
You get that way.
I can admit it. I dislike him.
Yeah. You know what though? I like his show, but then when you see him on Original Dobo or another channel live, he's awkward.
Yeah.
You know, like he's crazy and on his show and it works. But when he's in the real world, it's like I've got a dentist in Paris and she's awesome. She's just nuts. And you go there and you always have a good time. She says she looks forward to seeing me as well. But you can hear her laughing all over the dentist's office. And when you see her in the real world, she's exactly the same. And I'm like, you know what? It works. It works where you're in that zone. But as soon as you take it out of that that zone, it's a little weird, you know?
Well, it almost has the air of he's uncomfortable not being in control.
Yeah, there is something there. Yeah, for sure. So Rick, where do you fly? How often do you fly?
Lately I haven't been flying too much. All I have is fixed wings to fly, but.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So have you ever been out to the Brant Flyers Club out near Paris?
I have not.
Yeah, they had 2 fields. I don't know what they're running now, but there was one between Princeton and Paris. I used to be the president of the Brant Flyers many moons ago.
Well, I'm hooked up pretty good with the Paris Junction hobby crew, and I know I know some of those guys fly out there. So I've been flying for 28 years, I think now. And when I switched over to more drones and fixed wings, I got a lot of attitude from the fixed wing guys. So I pretty much just left them in my dust, because this is an inclusive hobby. If you fly, you fly. I don't care if it's a hand-launched styrofoam plane, or if it's got a motor on it, or if it's a drone. If you're in the air and you're enjoying it, we're all the same. And I didn't really feel that comfort level with the fixed wings after I started getting into the drones. So like I say, I bought 5 acres. I fly there a lot. I have permission to fly a couple other farms here. And
Nice.
I just do my thing, right?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I did that for years. I enjoyed building them, you know, like, and then my dad, his whole life dream was to build model airplanes and fly them. And then he retired at 70 and ended up starting to build a plane. And I helped him. And then like by the time he finished it that next year, he got Parkinson's. So I ended up getting my pilot's license before he did with it. And he never ever did it because he couldn't keep the tremors down to control it. So he crashed a lot. But I still kept building for a bit. And then I moved, like I don't live at home, obviously. And then the planes were sitting there and I had a biplane I was working on. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, and he had a 1/4 scale Piper Cub that he had bought that I have flown. And my mom basically gave all 3 radios, both field boxes, all the gear away to somebody that came to the house one day, and they got talking about the hobby and stuff. And he indicated that he'd like to get into it. And she went, "Here you go." And it's like, holy crap, that's something my son and I could have got into, you know. My kids were babies at that time, but now my son's 17 and just building was really cool. A Pit Special is what I was building.
Right.
Everybody check out Eagle Eye Aerial. Very good channel. I looked at some of his videos this morning and last night. He has a Mavic Air 2.
Nice.
I just gave you a blue wrench. I got 3 rules in here: no politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks. And thank you for coming in. I gave you a blue wrench, I think. I can't remember if I did or not. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And I'll put his link in the chat for you guys. Paste.
Hey, whoever used that P word, we don't talk about puppets. That's not.
Did somebody say the magic
No,
word?
Paul. No, nobody did say it. Nobody said it, Paul.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the other computer over here. Did somebody say the magic word?
Keep on keeping on, Paul. Just keep on keeping on.
This is Eagle Eye's Eagle Eye's link. You got me off track. Geek Savannah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Jack Sparky. Unless Paul is shopping on Amazon, we lost him. Yeah.
No. I was over here looking because
You got it.
I'm always looking, but you know.
Harry, what's your main drone to go to?
You're pointing to me there.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in school and the teacher just asked me a question when I was writing a love note to the girl next to me. I've got a Phantom 3 Professional. I just bought it in March. So I just started
It's over your shoulder, right?
Yeah, it is. It's this one right here. Yeah. So, and I bought some ND filters for it, and you know, like the and I really like, not to mention it again, but Ken Heron he's the one that got me into sound engineering as far as the Epidemic sound and finding the right beat to the video and stuff, and so like I try and make it really cinematic when I'm out there. But I was going to get my advanced license. Like Paul, you just have the 107 or whatever it is. But
right.
When I was going to study, that drone doesn't qualify for any advanced operations because it doesn't have all the sensors. It's got down sensor, but that's it. So I have to go to a 4 or an Air or something different. So it's not my forever drone by any means, but I probably won't get rid of it. It's got a backpack and things like that.
Yeah,
I bought it.
I know in Canada you have to have a specific out of the list, right?
Yeah.
To fly commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, to fly advanced operations, which is basically you can go 15 feet within people linear, where mine is 100 feet. But a lot of the zones overlap, so there isn't much unless you're in Toronto or the big city that you can't do with basic operations. So I don't know, like I bought it mainly for snowmobiling. I was going to take it on trips, and I just thought more it was a don't get offended, but I thought, and you know, I'm a fixed wing guy too from thing, but I was thinking it's more of a toy I can take with me to do some aerials when I'm out snowmobile. And then I got it and it was like, okay, there's way more to this than meets the eye, you know, like as far as where I can use it and how I can use it. And there's one video on my channel, it's just so funny. Like I've always been in marketing and advertising, and there's one video on my channel. I was just driving down the road and there's this abandoned schoolhouse that they turned into this culinary school. And I'm driving down the road, I see the chef out. So I just pulled in quickly and I said, hey, can I fly around here? I was going out to my mom's just to do some preliminary flights. It was right after I got it. And he goes, yeah, sure. And then he doesn't know anything about the drone. So he goes, do I have to do like a voiceover or anything? And I said, well, you know what, if you have time afterwards, we can, you know, talk about the school, what you know about the history of it and stuff. And then he started talking while I was taking off. And then I just went, okay, I got all my other camera equipment, my Rode microphone out, and I set it all up on a tripod and I shot with my other Sony camera. And then I overdubbed his voice onto the flyover and everybody went nuts. Like it's got huge views, like huge, I mean, 1,000 views, right? Huge views on my channel for that. So it just was a fluke. It was something I slammed together in about an hour, and everybody thinks it's professionally done, you know, like, and then that's where I went, you know what, I can take this further. So when I do a website for a company, now I'm going to say, you know what, we're going to do a drone intro for your website, you know? So I haven't got to that stage yet because the websites are all virtual that I'm working on right now. But whenever I get into a big company, I can just offer that as a freebie, and that'll be the thing that separates me from the competitor.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, as much fun as this has been, I'm still digging myself out of the doghouse. So I've got to get going.
See you, Rick.
Bye,
Have a
Rick.
good day, guys. Cheers, guys.
Okay, bye.
Take care.
Nanya it's still got a lot of smoke over there and the fires. It's going to be 74, then back down to 34. Yeah, it's about the same thing here there, Nanya.
Wow, some of the photos I've seen out in BC and that east and the west coast is crazy how much it's just like a thick fog. I can't imagine.
Well, what we were talking about a little earlier, somebody posted it. Now I'll screen share it once again, Roger.
Yeah.
This is the United States, and the gray area is smoke.
Wow.
How far east it goes. And the red spots are the actual fires.
Yeah, wow. What are the green?
The green is, I think, location. It tells you like permanent, the monitoring stations.
I got you. Where they monitor the events
exactly.
from. Yeah.
So
well, that's going to affect our weather patterns for sure. Then.
Yeah. Well, every day now here at sunrise and sunset, I've got this orangey glow way up high.
Wow.
And it's from that smoke.
Yeah. Well, and then when it rains, it'll be acid rain, right? You get all the chemicals and byproducts coming down from the sky.
Yep. And it's a cool site because when you click on those, see, this is, I clicked on right here, and it'll tell you the difference in the air quality.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Is that the fire that was started from the gender reveal party?
I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Holy. You know, like we don't have enough problems in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. Drone LN Nature is leaving, so whoever doesn't have his channel, please hook him up.
That sounds interesting. Drone in Nature.
Yeah, I looked at his
Check
videos.
that out.
Applies the Mavic Air 2. Sorry.
Oh, nice. There was a Mavic Air 1 came up for sale that I looked at, and I seen some videos on it. It looks like a pretty good little bird. I'm not sure what to upgrade next to go to the advanced level, you know, like I don't know whether I should go for a Mavic Pro or something smaller because I like to travel with it.
Well, I'll tell you the truth there. I'm not an expert, but the Mavic Air 2, it's really something. You won't regret it if you buy that.
Well, the difference is if you're going to fly Wi-Fi, you're at the mercy of all kinds of electronic interference. If you're going to be serious about it, try and find something that has a designated channel that it's really on. Like for instance, Roger was flying Wi-Fi. Now he's flying the Mavic Air 2, which has OcuSync, and it's just difference in night and day, isn't it, Roger?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Also, that's the thing. An Air 2 from an Air 1 to an Air 2 is night and day.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah. I'll do some more research on that.
And if you're going to buy, my recommendation is always buy the Fly More kit. Gives you extra batteries, and it gives you the bag to carry it in, and it also, for the difference of price, like a couple of $100 if you buy new. To buy another battery is like $149.
Oh yeah, the batteries pay for itself, right?
Yeah, you get all the rest of the stuff.
And it's got the ND filters. That's the thing. It's like I got a set of 6 ND filters for that for $65 from Viztech out, and they ship it from Alberta, included in the price. It's a steal,
Right.
But the ND filters, everything that Fly More combo includes is well worth it,
That one battery for the MA2 is 161 Canadian. With the taxes, comes up to 180.
Yeah. What's the other one above you there? The big gray one, is that the Pro?
That's the Mavic Air 2.
Oh, that's the Air 2, and that's a Mini beside it.
This is the Mavic Mini. Yeah.
How do you like that?
I really liked it, really.
Until he got the Air 2.
Oh, that's funny. So you started with the Mini, eh? Like, and then went a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Well, I started flying with the Phantom 3. And I started off flying with that. Then what else did I have?
The Spark.
And the Spark. Then I got the Mavic Mini. Then the Mavic Air. So it's the Mavic Mini is very good, but you gotta be with this one here. I find you gotta be close by because it's Wi-Fi. I lost signal with it a couple of times, but
not with the Air 2 though.
No, not with the Air 2. I never lost signal. Yeah.
So the Air 2 would be more similar to your Phantom, right? Is that like flight wise, distance, that kind of thing?
It's a mini version of the Mavic 2 Pro.
I love that. I love how compact you can hold it up in your hand like that. Now, have you flown it in the winter yet, Paul?
Oh yeah, I fly all year round.
And is it pretty good? Like, do you put it in your jacket to keep it warm, or what do you do?
Warm in your jacket if you're going to be out and about, or some. They do make batteries. If you can buy for this, you can buy what's called self-warming batteries that come with the Enterprise version of this, which is the same body, has self-warming batteries, and you just give it a double tap, and it'll warm the batteries up if you're out in cold weather.
Nice. Because that's where I'll be using mine most this winter. I mean, that's like I bought it for snowmobiling, and that's the thing. This one's got a nice backpack. It's the DJI backpack, but I'm still going to have to put the batteries in my next to my body to keep them warm, Yep. So, but that's good. I think the Air 2 then is definitely on the wish list.
Yep. And it flies. I had one and I sold it to John Coopy, but it flies stable, no signal lost. I went out with strobe. I put strobes on it, and I went out 14,000 feet, and I could still nothing, no drip, no dip, no nothing, and
wow.
Came back. And that's just an incredible.
Yeah.
And I never used to fly over water, but now I am.
Is that right? Yeah. I did. I flew over water. I just that's the thing. If it's going to fall, it's going to fall the same on land or water. So I did a boat video that's got good feedback on my channel. Me and my son out in my boat, and and buzzing over us, and I put it to music and everything. So it's pretty good, albeit a little long. I think it's 3 minutes long. I could have cut it at 2, but I made it fit the song. So it, yeah, I did
I'll be
good.
right back, guys. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Be right back.
Right on.
Yeah, you know, the thing of it is any kind of aerial videos that you get, as long as it's decent video, there's an interest for that, because we spend our whole life running around on the ground, you know?
Yeah.
And when
yeah.
you get that second perspective up 100, 200, 300 feet in the air, you know, it's just different.
Yeah, everything looks totally different. Even on the ground, like we went to a little farm market thing to get some pumpkins and stuff the other day, and it's on a main road. You drive past this, you know, every day basically. And we pull in the farmer's laneway and go to this thing, and you look across the road where this gas station is, and it's like, you wouldn't even know it was the same gas station. Like it's a little country thing, just because the perspective was different, right? Yep. And that's the same thing with drones.
Yep.
You know, so.
But I've gone now exclusively to the folding drones, the Mavic series, because my Inspires, while I love them because of the rush you get when they articulate and the arms go up.
Oh, yeah.
They're just so big, and I had thermal imaging cameras, I had zoom cameras and everything on them, but these are just so nice and handy. You know, you just pick it up and go. You know.
I just love that. I love that.
And this has a 1-inch sensor on it.
Yeah, they've got a huge sensor. Like it's probably better than what that Phantom 3 4K behind me has.
In the old days, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I think it's the same sensor the Phantom 4 Pro used, is it not?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, they're dynamite. Even this thing's way more than what I need, but it's nice to know that you can do that.
Yeah. But see, my go-to drone is still sitting over there, is the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Oh yeah, I've seen your videos on that. Yeah. You use that quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot. And I just this is the newer edition, and I like it a lot, but it's more of a photographer's drone, if that makes sense. I'm not as much a photographer as I am a videographer and a shoot on the fly.
Yeah.
Where this one is built so, well, you might want to tweak this, tweak that, do this, do that, change the iOS settings and all, you know. And when I'm primarily 95% of everything I do, I shoot ships while they're moving.
Yeah, you've got some nice stuff.
And it's just like, man, I shoot it on auto all the time.
Yeah, just you're quick to go because a boat's coming. You don't have time to mess with.
Yeah, I can't radio the captain say, hey, you want to hold that 1,000-footer for a minute?
That's right. Hey, can you turn around and do that again? Do you run SD filters when you're over water like that and in that area?
Normally I don't. I do have them, but there again, it's a case of when I'm down there and the ship's coming around the bend or whatever, you know, taking the ND filter and I usually hold them up to my eye to see what it looks better with or without. If you did all that stuff, the ship would be going by already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I shoot it in auto, and the only thing I might do is I might bump it up to a +3 or a -1, or, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's cool. Is there any laws against flying near or around ships, or like as far as can you fly right over them if there's no people on them?
I don't fly over them because that would be questionable. I fly always around them, and with the zoom, I can zoom in and get somebody in the bridge or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Now, is that an optical zoom or is it mechanical?
It's
or digital, I mean.
It's optical and digital.
Nice.
The first 48 millimeters, I think, is optical. Then the last 48, if you go to the 96, is digital.
Nice. And then you'd always run 4K so that when it goes to digital, you still have resolution to hold it. Exactly. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's amazing the technologies they've got out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Beyond Trees. Good morning. Good morning. Captured Life Connection. He went for
Yeah.
Sunrise. Beyond Trees in the house. Jack Sparky. Nanya's in the house. Have a great day, Nanya. Thank you for being here. Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Lonnie Neal is here. John L.N. Nature. He's gone, but he said he will be back one of these days. Washington County News.
Yeah, he was saying, should I change my channel name to Drone in Nature? I wouldn't change your channel name. For my other channel, it's called Mud Brats because we started ATVing and we're all snowmobiles now. And it's like every year I go through the identity crisis and go, I'm going to change my name. I'm going to change my name. And then it's like, you know what? People aren't here because of the channel name. You know, Paul Murray, there's a good one right there.
Yeah.
It means nothing. They know him because of his drone work, and they'll find you by searching for things like if it's ships or whatever it is, you know, like, or mine droning over a boat or whatever it might be, the Hoover Dam or whoever, you know, like you put in keywords when you do your videos. So the name really means nothing. I like drone with the N Nature.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
Well, and the other thing too is always whenever you post, I know it takes an extra few seconds, add as many tags as you can to that posting. I know a lot of guys post stuff and they never tag them. And so therefore they're not searched like they should be.
It's true. And the tags don't just consider one word tags. If you do a Google search for whatever the ship is that you're doing, see if someone's asking questions about that and put that question in that Google comes up with as the tag. Because that's really what they're doing. The big guys like the Ken Herons of the world and the Ready Set Drones that have 160,000 subscribers, YouTube automatically adds those tags, but they're not shown on the video. Like if you're using something like TubeBuddy, it'll never show up. So people discount that, and it's wrong. I get a lot. I've got one video that's got 300,000 views on my other channel, and it's just because it's tagged properly. You know, like, yeah, you're right. Take that time.
The more you help people find it, the better off you are.
Yeah, yeah. And one thing is like, what's interesting to you, like, you know, flags waving. Well, it may not be interesting to someone else, but that park may be of historical significance that's behind you, Paul, and that's what you'd have to pull up in the description or the title. Flags waving in, you know, War Memorial Park or whatever it might be, you know. So border crossing bridge, you know, like it's things that you think of people might be typing in one day down the road to do it. So to find that information. So I really thought like what I learned from my power sports channel, I really thought, this putting a drone channel out, I'm going to be up to 1,000 subs and monetized and just rocking right out of the gate. And here I am, I don't know, it's probably 3 months now, and I'm still at 17 subscribers.
So just produce regular content, improve where you can, and views.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And I don't stress over that. Like I don't stress too much over subscribers or whatever. Quality content and yeah, you're right. The views will come, and I do it because I like to do it. I don't do it because I'm doing it for someone else. I started my other channel because I wanted something I could look back on and go, hey, my son was 6 years old when we did this, or whatever it is, right? And or 10 years old or whatever. And now he's 17 and 18, going on 18. And, you know, I did it for myself because one day I might not have the memory, and it's almost like my own home video channel, you know? So,
true.
You know,
and then says, I could use more tags on my videos.
Yeah, tags are key. And if you don't have TubeBuddy or a program like that, you can go into on YouTube, it's Source, and there's View Developer Tools, and under Developer Tools, you'll go View Source. That's where it is. You go Developer Tools, Source, and then you'll see all the gobbledygook code, the HTML code for that video, then in the search box, type in keywords and you'll see all the keywords for that video in code. That's just where TubeBuddy pulls it from. And, you know, look at another video that's similar to yours. So if you're shooting, you know, ships crossing through and Paul's got 2,000 views on a video and you've got none, look at what he's using for tags and just kind of pair off of those.
Yep.
I'd even throw his name on there. I'd even throw Paul Murray on there if it's a video like that, you know, in the tag.
Yeah, I do. I put in Paul Murray, Port Huron, Michigan.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye Ariel says, do it because you enjoy it. I know I'm flying because I enjoy it and I like posting what I do. So, but
absolutely.
I don't anything yet that much. So,
yeah, Eagle Eye Ariel hit the nail on the head. Just enjoy it and keep having fun with it. Because if you stress about it, you're just gonna bury yourself. You know.
Savannah, look what he wrote down. The most important thing is now. Symbol.
Yeah, thumbnail, title, thumbnail, and description. Yeah, tags are probably being overused, I think, for things, and people are using them misleading. I think that's what he's getting at there. That a lot of people are misleading people with their tags, so YouTube's put less weight on that. But obviously, yeah, title, thumbnail is huge. If you're served up 2 videos and one has just a picture of a ship, but the other one has, a big keyword of ship under bridge or whatever, people are going to be more apt to click that one. And keep all your thumbnails consistent. So when you go on your channel, it's like the McDonald's logo. You could drop off the wording and you still know the Golden Arches and McDonald's. That's their brand, and that's when they did their pizza launch. They just had the word pizza and the Z's were Golden Arches. Well, you knew where to get pizza. It was at McDonald's. They didn't have to tell you. And it's the same thing with your YouTube thumbnails. Make them all consistently looking the same so that you use the same text, same treatment, that kind of thing, so that people know that at a glance, oh yeah, that's another video Sparrow put out. I'm going to watch it. I like this last one, So Geeksvana is a great channel too. I love that.
Sean's a great guy.
Yeah.
On and off, he's a great guy.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, good morning, Sam Hayden. I'm just watching the feed on my phone. Like, is there a way to get it on the Zoom, or you have to have the YouTube open in another window?
Were you working off a laptop?
Yeah, I got a MacBook Pro.
Okay. What we do is usually we open up YouTube, the channel.
Yeah.
Like the Canadian Drone Hub channel, and you pop out the chat. Then you close the other thing down. You keep the chat only, and you put it beside.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, right on. Good idea. I got the chat run on my phone, so. But yeah, I never thought about that.
And put it in live chat. I got on top chat again. Damn it. Yeah. So if I missed anybody in live chat, sorry about that.
Hey, Sam, 12 days left now, Sam? Sam is a supervisor at a emergency call center, and he's now changing to another job.
Oh, nice.
He's been hired now to be a tech person for a company that provides high level emergency call center programs and solutions and those kinds of things. So he's going to be a tech guy.
Oh, nice.
Richard H.
And it allows him to work from home.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right?
Because eventually his plan is he wants to move to the Midwest. Leave the desert of Arizona.
The old work from home, is that why there's such a big rush on boat sales this summer?
Yeah, Centroid got himself one too. You know Mark Centroid?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, Mark's a great guy. He's a school teacher by trade, but he also flies. And this summer he moved. He's got a lake right across from where he lives, and he got a big pontoon boat.
Oh yeah, I love
so
that.
now he's transitioned to being Captain Mark.
Yeah, nice. Pontoon boat's a nice life, man. Like you can barbecue on those things, and yeah, it's awesome. I'd love to fish off one day. You know?
Yeah, Mark's down in north of New York somewhere, isn't he, Roger?
Yeah, he moved from Syracuse. Now I don't know where exactly he is in New York now, but now he's living in front of a lake. He's having lots of fun.
Yeah.
Richard H., I can't find your channel.
Oh, Richard H. is a buddy of mine. He's my co-host on my my weekly live stream. I think he's got a He's got a channel there with one. So far, I think he's only got one video of snowmobiling on it.
Okay.
But this winter, he's got a Mavic Pro 2 and a bunch of other gear, so he's going to get into it.
Roger usually goes and finds their channel and then puts their channel in here so other people can go and.
So Richard, what I did, I just gave you a blue wrench. So next time you say something in the chat, you can be blue. Can you post a link to your channel?
That way they can all come over and
hit you up,
hit you up or whatever, and helps your channel.
Sam Hayden says it's a records management system for public safety. That's
there you go. That's the big title.
Nice. That's a huge now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, YouTube is a tricky place. Like one thing that I've been looking at for my other channel is it's Mudbrats ADV, and one thing I've been looking at is the time of day when most of my audience is on there. That's a new feature they just launched.
Okay.
And basically, when you put a video out, and I was talking to Richard about our live stream, is when you put that video out, put it at the start of when most of your viewers are on. So mine's like 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on that channel. It varies channel to channel. So what YouTube does is go, Gary's got a new video out. I'll just show it to a few more people, the suggested. He said the notifications, so he means the suggested videos. And then if the suggested videos get people clicking the thumbnail and liking the video and commenting and interacting, then YouTube goes, I'm going to give it to a little bit more people, and they throw the net out bigger and bigger and bigger. But if the net stops getting traction at any point, they just pull it back. And that's the problem, is you want to make sure that your thumbnails are engaging to get the clicks, but the content inside has to be good. Or if you don't hold the people more than half that video watch time, YouTube's not going to suggest it, and you're going to bomb. And then the more videos you have that bomb on your channel, it just hurts you even more. So take those off. If you launch a video and it totally stinks, you're getting under 20 views in let's say a week, just for lack of a better number. If you're getting low views in your first few days or week, delete that video, because it's going to hurt your channel moving forward, because they're going to go look at every video we try and send out for this guy or girl. It bombs. So we're not going to suggest it to anybody. So that's my 2 cents. No one really knows, but that's kind of what I've learned through the time. And if I go on the beginning of that wave, I find it gets more spread out. So look at your audience in your YouTube studio and see when they're on.
Yeah, I went over and subscribed, Richard.
Me too.
I didn't even subscribe to Richard's channel. It's awful. I'm just kidding, bud. I was probably one of his first. Yeah. He's a true representative of a fan, like how you guys brought me in here. I was doing my first live stream, and the original guy I wanted to co-host never got back to me. He's a big YouTuber in the US, and I just went, I'm going to launch my live stream and start doing it. And then I was sending out to my friends, hey, I'm going live tonight. I've got the Polaris Snowmobile Ambassador on. Chime in if you can, and let's get the chat going, right? I wanted to make sure people were watching. And Richard said, oh, that's cool. I know him. And and he helped me buy my snowmobile. So then I said, well, if you want to come on, you can. And Richard said, yeah, I'll come on. So I sent him a link, and it was just like this time of day. And all of a sudden I see him on my screen. So I click, and we sat and chatted and laughed for hours. And then it finally came time to do the show, and we were supposed to go on, let's say at 4 o'clock, and it was 3:30, and he's bugging me. Hey, when are we going on? When are we going on? I go, okay, let's go now. And we went early on. It was awesome. Yeah. So yeah. And it's like, this is episode 4 this week. So, and then Rev Rider, the big YouTuber in the US, seen it and said, that's a cool idea. And I said, well, you check your email. And he said it went to spam. So he's in now. So the 3 of us are going to do it weekly from here on out. So cool. It'll be great. Yeah. And you want to see YouTube blow up. That's we're going to command the market. That's for sure in power sports.
Joe Nature says great talks in this stream. Support means so much for smaller channels. I open this channel up especially for that, to help people out in this hobby. It could be RC cars and trucks. It could be fixed wings. It could be drones. We got all trains. We got lots of people with different hobbies in this community. So very happy.
Yeah. Roger's got a lot of support, and the other thing too is Roger's been on every day for the last 30 months or
34 months.
34 months.
Yeah. I know that's commitment, man. Like, and twice a day some days too. It's I try and click on it, although I don't have a lot of time. I think I have to be out of here by 10 a.m. today because I have to actually do work today. So my wife says anyway. I think the banker's going to want to see me doing some work soon too. Who knows? But yeah, it's that's why I wanted to come on here and just personally thank you guys, because you don't probably realize what you're doing for the community. And it's not just droning; it's for all channels. I mean, you helped me out in a totally different world, you know.
Well, that's great. Roger is the godfather of the internet.
They adopted me as a godfather. I don't know why, but they did.
Can I ask how old you are, Roger? Like, do you mind if I ask?
I'm 65.
Are you? Right on. See, and you know the technology, which is really neat. I love that.
65, so I was hanging in there.
Yeah.
I started this hobby very late. I started this about 3 years ago. So I was retired since 2011.
Yeah.
Didn't have much to do, so. Okay, Drone Nature. Oh yeah. Kim and I used to be on every morning, the 2 of us all the time. Now Kim is upstairs, my room's downstairs, so he has his own computer upstairs. He does come down once in a while, sit beside me, and we chat. Mud Brats.
That's my other channel. I haven't switched my account there, so yeah. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Sparrow Dynamic Photography and Video if you're into drones, and let me know if you see anything I should be doing or shouldn't be doing with those videos. But I went up to Bellwood Dam. It's a big lake just near Kitchener. Carpenter Rick would have known where that is. I went there. I was up in Guelph area, and we snowmobiled across the top of it. So I wanted to get some footage, but it was like 35-mile-an-hour winds, and there was gusts higher than that when I used that app on my phone. And so I was there, and I kept on debating. I paid the $7 to go in, and I walked out on the dam, and then I put my props on, and then I went, oh, it's too much for me. Like, my shirt's blowing. And then I walked back to the truck, and I'm leaving the bridge, and I go, I'm here. I might as well do it. So I go back, and I'm walking back, and then it's like I see other guys down below, and they're blowing all over the place. And I went, I can't, second guess. So I walked back toward the truck again, and then it was like I'm almost back to the truck. I went, I'm going. And I go back up, and I set it down. I just go, you know what? I'm going to do it. And then I take off, and I go out, and I'm panning around like I'm doing a manual kind of orbit to the water. And then it just starts going like that. Like you could see it was fighting. So then I went, oh, I'm going to bring it home, or I might not get back, and I came back and canned it, but I still got good footage. Like, I did a little video saying, damn, I wish I could fly this site, like And then I've got another train, an old steam train that's up in Huntsville that I flew in and around. And then I manually took the drone and walked through parts of it. So it looks like an FPV type thing. So I'm editing that right now, but it's taking me longer than what I thought.
Yeah.
But to slam that one together.
Yep. So Mudbrats ADV is another one of your channels, right?
Yeah, it's snowmobile, dual sport riding, some ATVing, but mostly snowmobiling. That's where Richard and I we're on tomorrow night at 5:30 for a weekly live stream. Yeah, okay. We're going to talk about trailering and trucking. And hey, JS Kenterprise just subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, so so we're going to be on there, and we're probably going to move it till Tuesday night next week, and then we're going to go to weekly Monday. Yeah. Drone in Nature's on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. I don't really need too much support there. I'd rather have people that are into that into that content. Yeah, into that content, snowmobiling and tips and stuff, than just people subscribing because they need to. Because I've got. Yeah, good. Are you right on? Because I've got 2,300 subs and it's all, and I get monetized. I'm monetized for that, so it's all I need really, and it's growing. I grew 75 subs last month. Last 28 days, 76 subscribers. So, and in the wintertime that'll go up over 100. Like I think it goes to 200 a month. So it's taking care of itself. Sparrow Dynamic Photography is really one that I want to build, and I want to do not only the beauty shots, but I want to do tips and tricks. And I've got a video I haven't put out yet of flying over water. There's one on there about when you actually take footage and you slow it down, and it's like you go to publish it and it's like choppy. Well, I show you how to smooth out that chop in Final Cut Pro. That's one of my videos on there. So using optical flow. So yeah, so I'm going to do more of that, because as I learn, it's kind of self-fulfilling, because as I learn, I forget. So what I'll do is I'll put the video up. So I go, how the hell did I do that? And I'll go back and watch my own video to actually do the technique, So yeah. So it's kind of a self-fulfilling, video that I help others in the process.
Yeah. North of 54, he's at work. He's just dropped in to say hi to everybody.
Nice.
It's hard to edit with young family. I'm very busy during the day, full-time dad and businessman. Yeah,
it is. Yeah. I think I've probably lost money because I've done YouTube videos because of the time it takes, when you get addicted to it.
Yeah.
You really do. It's like you get up in the morning. I'm not like that anymore, but there was a time where you get up in the morning and go, I'm just going to quickly do this. And it's 1 o'clock and you're still working on the video. And it's like, it's like at the end of the day, did it really mean anything? So you got to find that life balance and do what is your balance in life. Because my balance in life might be Roger's, and Roger's balance is different than Paul's. And, yeah. So you have to really work that out, and don't do it so it harms your family or your finances. Cause that's one thing I wouldn't doubt that it's had a negative effect in my world for sure.
Hey guys, make sure you check out everybody's channel. There we go. Put that there. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah,
it's kind of neat.
Very cloudy here today. I'm not going to be flying today. I hate flying when it's cloudy.
So you're East Coast, right, Roger?
I'm in Quebec.
Oh, you're in Quebec. Okay, I knew you were east of me. Yeah. We have a nice day. It's actually sunny out there right now. So
no, we got no sun. It's warming up. It's a lot warmer than yesterday.
Yeah. If I get all my chores done today, I'm gonna actually. There's a bridge that it used to be a metal trestle bridge, and they ripped it down and put a new bridge up. So I want to do a video before and after type thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna shoot that other part. I shot the metal bridge years ago with a Phantom 4, and then I'm going to take my Phantom 3 out on 4K and shoot the exact path. And then what I want to do is make it like a ghost bridge. So when I'm going through, the other metal bridge is overlaid on top.
Okay.
And yeah, it's another video that's going to take me way too long to edit and get way too little response for the time.
Well, I went flying around an old dam up in Drummondville, not too far away from here. And I filmed the old bridge and the new bridge they have. The old bridge is still running, so I'm very surprised. But I'm having a lot of fun there, filming all the places. And I did a couple other places by the mountain and all that. Hey, Hugh.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing, Hugh?
Hey, what's up, Sparrow?
Not
Gary?
too much. Yeah.
And I did a couple of places where I used to grow up, where I grew up there. So I went down memory lane a little bit. Hey, David.
That's nice.
David.
You and David have showed up.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning. We have Sparrow is on here.
Yes.
Hi, Gary. Good to meet you. And yeah, yeah. Anybody got a hammer for this PC?
There's the hammer.
Always got a hammer.
Install these new drivers, said the manufacturer. Okay, I will. And it's not been right since.
I have 3 letters for you. M-A-C.
Don't you dare say those letters.
Said it. I said it.
Did anybody get the major Windows update last night?
Yeah, that's the one that started it all.
Okay. Yeah, I got that last night. It took about a half an hour to upload.
As soon as I'd uploaded that, I got a message from the what do you call it? The PC manufacturer, Dell, saying that my graphics card now needed to be updated, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, nice.
And that's where the
Nice.
problems all started.
Okay.
So I'm back on the old graphics driver and it seems to be working and I'm here. So
Good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I run Mac, so it has, they say it has less problems, but it's trying to upgrade my operating system to Catalina, and I did that once, and I lost Final Cut Pro, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, none of it's compatible. It's like, quick, I gotta go back. It was like 3 days before I actually restored it back to the old one. And now every day it keeps going, hey, we have an update for you. And I go, remind me tomorrow. And it's like,
remind me in 10 years time. Yeah,
exactly. Remind me. I wish you could say remind me never, but it's too clever.
So Hugh, so the Mac's not perfect, Hugh.
Never said it was. I just said I loved it. That's all.
It's just better. That's all. It's not perfect. It's just better.
I take so much shit for liking Macs and Apple products. I tell you, I'm like the whipping boy.
We're gonna get along great.
I know we are.
And look at they're sandwiched between us, so we can just go like that.
Right. See, I can move you around to wherever I want you. That's the thing.
That's right. Well, Roger won't put me on the big like you are there because he says I have a face for radio.
I think we all do here, but anyway.
That's right.
I'm not throwing stones or anything.
Yeah.
Hi, Blind Neil. Yeah, I like Linux as well. It's far more cooperative.
It's so humid in here. My glasses are steaming up just sitting here. I just got out of the shower too.
You're trying to say you're hot.
Yeah,
Dang.
like Paris Hilton's so hot.
Hi, Dave Ennis, JSK, Capture Life.
It's warmer than yesterday, but it's not that warm.
Ooh, North of 54, Drone Nature, and that Mud Brats.
Yeah, that's me. That's me again.
All right, multi-channel.
Yeah, multi-channel. It's like you get these ideas, and well, that's what my first channel, the Sparrow Dynamic Photography and Video is new, but I'm gonna have more interesting fun with it. It's changed the way I do. It's changed the way I do videos on my other channel, as far as the music and the way I look at shots and setting up shots. So I did a lot of vlogging. So I've got my helmets are back there. I've got microphone in my helmet. So I just ride and talk, and people really, really like that. But I think now it's going to be more bringing that drone in, and we're at a lookout. I'll be getting another shot of that lookout from above. So there's some pretty neat places a snowmobile will take you that you can't get to by car, bike, ATV,
Oh, yeah.
by any other mode of transportation. And that's really what draws me back into it. That's why people spend 20 grand on a snowmobile to ride it 3 months or 2 months of the year, is that feeling. Right now, it's like I said that a buddy of mine's looking for a sled, and he's looking like $10,000 budget, and he's going, that's a lot to spend on 8 weeks. And I'm going like, yeah, but you know what? If there was I say that right now that I won't spend a dime, and it's sitting in the trailer, collecting dust. And if there was a snowmobile dealer on the trail, like I'm talking, you're riding around the trail and one's right there, you'd just go, here, take my money, like you'd spend any bit of money you'd muster up because it's that type of experience, And
then what I paid for my first snowmobile? $75.
Nice.
A Nordic 440 back in 1984 or something.
Sweet. Yeah.
$75. It was a real piece of junk, but boy, got me around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the fun ones though, man. I had a 69 Nordic. I just sold it last summer. I had it for a year, and it was awesome. I wish I could have kept it. It was a money thing. My business had started declining before COVID hit, to a certain degree, and then COVID killed me. Trade shows and special events, right? So
bummer.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I still do websites and things like that. So.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for other opportunities right now. So we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
I live 10 miles away from the Bombardier Museum.
Oh, I'd love to go there one day.
Cool.
Love to go. So what do you ride, Roger?
I Phantom Flight.
He rides a Kimbo.
I am Canadian, but I detest winter with a passion, so I don't ride nothing out in winter.
Oh, I got you. I thought you had some interest in that channel.
I like looking at them. I love them, but it's not for me. I mean, I just cleaning off my car, and I hate it.
Well, I do too. I don't like cleaning off my car, and I think that's one thing that helps me get through winter, And Hugh, that you should see how much it's changed from back in the day when you stunk like gas and they didn't run ever. You'd spend an hour riding, 4 hours fixing it. It's totally flipped the other way, and you're warm on them. The handlebars are warm. Wow. They've now got thermostats in them, so you set the handlebars to 60, and it just always stays that same temperature, where the older ones, you could only set them high, medium, low, and you'd get too hot, you'd have to turn it down. Now it's it's just GPSs on the dash, and they've gone crazy with creature comforts. I don't have the money to buy one of those, but it's
Roger, the motorcycle world's got heated suits now as well, so you could have a heated suit, you'd be away.
Heated seats and the air ride suspensions, and it's night and day difference. If you haven't been riding one for a few years, get your butt on one if you can this year, because it'll change the way you look at it. That's for sure.
You see right here, and this is front of my house right here.
Yeah.
This is a trail, Skidoo Trail.
Oh, nice.
There.
And they have groomers that go around there.
Yeah.
You go on Furball Kim's channel, you'll see a groomer going by during the winter. He filmed it.
Oh, that's cool. That's on your channel?
No, Furball Kim's.
Oh, Furball Kim? Yeah, I subscribed to him a few weeks ago. I'll have to go check that out.
You'll see a groomer on it.
Oh, that's neat. See, I couldn't live there without owning a snowmobile. It would drive me crazy.
Yeah, my son said, I'm going to buy a snowmobile, park it in your garage. Hell no.
Yeah, let him, as long as he leaves the keys. Whenever he comes over to ride it, it would be dawn. You'd be out on it.
Hi, Washington County News.
Washington County News. I don't have to worry about winter. It's 70 degrees here.
Yeah. Phantom Flight 101. I love his channel too. He's on there as well. And Brent Ariels too. I've talked to him on chat. Yeah. He's right near me. I'm Ayr. He's Burford, so we're right close by.
Oh, cool.
Roxy wants to go out.
So how's Paul this morning?
Another day in paradise.
Did you take your meds?
Yeah.
He's taken Friday's meds.
Checking.
So I wonder what days he must be taking today.
Yeah, I took them this morning.
Okay.
Roger reminded me first thing this morning. In fact, I think it was Blind Neil or somebody reminded me.
That's the
Just
reason we
checking.
all come on here, to be reminded to take our meds.
Exactly.
You know, you're getting old when it's like, I knew I forgot something today, you know?
You young whippersnappers just don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, old man Murray.
Yep.
His nickname is Crooked Finger.
That's it.
Yeah.
Some women like it, some women don't.
So Hugh, where are you out of, Hugh?
I'm in Brockville now. We moved down here last year.
Oh, that's a great area as well.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little flat for my taste. I prefer I was living in the Ottawa Valley, and I prefer that up towards Almont and Pakenham, and I just love being up around the mountains and stuff.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah.
got a great old house, and he inherited the Chipmunk Nation there.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
geez, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I'm in Ontario as well. So
Yeah, my wife and I, my daughter goes to Carleton University, and we dropped her off there last year to her house after we moved her. So we had a day to kill. So we just did a drive and went through Almont. Almont's where the waterfall is.
Yep.
Like they put a new station in. I'd love to fly that. And then
oh yeah.
that other town after it, like towards north, is with the old 5 whatever bridge. There's only one other in the world. I think it's in Russia.
If you ever go to my channel, search for Blakeney Rapids. There's this hidden rapids that almost nobody knows about. I go there at least 2 or 3 times a year and fly it in different conditions. I even fly it when it's in
Sweet.
snowstorms. It's just so gorgeous. And it's like a whole hand of rapids going down this little valley. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I'm going to check that out for sure. Yeah, I didn't have my drone last year. So it's like this year, it's like one of those things. My wife's at the point. That's why I got to get a smaller drone, because my wife is like, you're not bringing that thing again, are you? We need room to put our food and luggage. I go, well, I got my beer and I got my drone and a change of clothes. Now we're good. We're ready to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
pick yourself up one of those Mavic Air 2s. That's probably the best drone.
That's on my radar for sure. I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Well,
That's what got us talking about it. I was looking at a Maverick Air came up in my Kijiji feed.
Yeah, that's what I fly now.
It has a Fly More combo. The guy wants 775 firm for it. Oh, there's a groomer.
That is a Mavic Air 2.
I know. Stop it. You guys are teasing
the Fly More combo. It takes up no room at all.
Yeah, well.
Wow, that's quite a tractor.
What, you mean it's better than this? It's more compact than that?
It's slightly smaller than that. Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. No, I got to do that before winter. I don't know. I wonder what is the market like? I see Phantom 3 Pros for sale all the time. Is it something they still sell fast? Do you know?
Paul's probably the expert on buying drones.
Don't. There's a few of them out there. Don't know what the marketability is, but if you go to eBay and then you put up, go down and look at the sold items, it'll tell you the last time one sold and for how much.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah, I used to do a lot of eBay, but then they changed the rules for Canadian to US, and it just it's now Kijiji is the way I do it, or Facebook groups.
Well, that's what's nice if you ever want to know what the current market is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure.
You go to eBay and say sold items, and it'll tell you, okay, on September the 9th, it sold for this much. On August the 15th, this much. And
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was thinking if I could get 600 for it, bag, 2 batteries, ND filters, everything like that. I think that's probably
I would say you're in the ballpark, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think if you go any higher, it's not.
Yeah.
You're kind of pricing yourself out. So, yeah. So Mavic Air 2, I love it. Yeah, Brant Aerials. Brant Aerials. I'm Mudbrat's ADV. We chatted and I seen that video in air. That's pretty awesome where you just missed the wires. And you also did that in Paris on the train bridge too.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I go down there and I look at that train bridge and I go, wow, like if you're on his side, you can't see him. If you stand on the other side, they're pretty prominent. But that was a near miss and would have been right into the current. That thing would have been gone.
I lost a drone going under a train bridge. So every time I see anybody do it, I just, yeah.
What happened to it? Did it?
Kids had tied shoestrings from the edge of the train bridge and I didn't see the shoestrings and they wrapped around my prop. I was doing a slow cinematic crawl under the train bridge and my spark got caught up in the shoestring and went right to the bottom of the lock. Boom, done.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Wow. Yeah. They say you got to watch fishing line and bobbers and everything like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Altitude is your friend.
Yeah. Capture Live Connection, I'm the same now because it's so small, it goes everywhere with me. Oh, shut up, tablet.
That's what she said, David.
Thank you, Hugh.
Everybody check out everybody's channel, make sure you got them.
It might be small when you're carrying it around, but when you get it ready for action, it's huge.
That's right.
We're
still talking about folding drones, right?
Yeah.
Just checking.
What's the Air 2 like in wind? Like, what's the highest wind you've actually flown it in?
32.
30.
So when
I tried 40 the other day, but I chickened out. I don't know what would have happened.
That's my problem. Is the drone's probably better than I am at withstanding wind. That's for sure.
Well, and the other thing too, unless you have a meter, one of the meters you hold up.
Yeah.
It always seems like it's windier than it really is.
Yeah. You have to use your judgment. You're right. I use that app. It's I forget what it's called.
When I did the winds were
UAV assist by any chance?
UAV forecast.
Yeah.
UAV forecast
is what I use. So, yeah.
And what's nice about that is you can set your parameters.
Yeah.
In other words, like you don't want it to default at 15 miles an hour. You can't fly. You can set it up to 25 if you want to,
Yeah. That's it.
But the best flyer I ever had in wind, I think, was the Inspire 2. Simply because they're bigger, heavier.
Big birds, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
English.
Well, my son for a minute. I want to see how it went.
So Hugh, what have you been up to?
Oh, I was out harvesting plants this morning.
Ah.
Yeah. Lots of fun.
And nothing on the chipmunk issue anymore?
I haven't put the trap up. I'm out of sunflower seeds. I've actually got to go to the hardware store and pick some up.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've got one new chipmunk that I've seen around. So number 18, he'll be.
Turn that rubbish off.
David is hoping for good weather this coming weekend for another Donder, right?
Yeah. My son's been standing in line since 7:30 this morning. Okay. And
is it tested?
He's the third one to pass. He hasn't passed yet. Did you believe that?
Oh, tell me that again. Sorry.
He's been in line since 7:30 this morning.
Oh my God.
And he's the third one to pass, and he's not passed yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you might, I don't know if you heard or not, his granddaughter
was sent home because she had
the sniffles.
Oh, yeah.
And it mandated that they all be quarantined and tested. And so he's not working. So the whole family has to be quarantined and tested.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
That was on the news on CTV this morning. They were talking about that.
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, kids will have running noses.
Especially this time of year.
That time, yeah. It's that time of year.
And it's allergy season too, right?
Yep.
You've got all the fall allergens coming up.
Does it make a difference? Somebody at the school can just say you.
Yeah. I was all stuffed up and sneezing this morning and sniffling. If I had to go somewhere, they probably would have kicked me out too.
Yep.
it's a ritual. I got to blow my nose every 5 minutes in the morning. You know what I mean? What the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway, so and my son wasn't a happy camper.
I bet.
I can imagine.
When he called me yesterday, I had to hold the phone like this.
He was upset.
He was pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's missing all that overtime.
Yeah. Because today he would have been on overtime. Tomorrow he would have been on overtime. Friday.
It was the pay clerk at where he works that said he had to be tested and self-isolate.
And yesterday, he found that out yesterday that his daughter was sent home. So he told that to his boss, and his boss says, well, you shouldn't be working. He said, yeah, but he just found out about it,
Yeah.
So yesterday after he finished working, he had to wash out all of his truck and everything, disinfect it. So.
And that doesn't make a lot of sense that he had to disinfect his truck from him.
From his work.
From his work, while he is the one that they think may or may not have the virus. Yeah, go out and disinfect your truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Gary.
Yeah,
I know, but he has to wash out his truck just in case he has it. So, anyway. Hey, he's been in line since 7:30 this morning. Imagine that, you got a little kid in line since 7:30 in the morning.
And there's 3 more to go.
He's the third one. Well, him and his kid and his wife, they're the third ones to pass. Yeah. Yeah, I know, captured life. Yeah, it's ridiculous with the laws that they got out. I just told my son, just keep your kid home. That's all. Don't send her to school. They're going to be saying that every bloody week. Oh, she's got a sniffle. Go back home,
Gary's having too much fun on his phone call.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's on hold.
I heard him before he muted says, he said English. So it was like, okay.
I'll put on an air show while I'm on hold.
Hey, Rojo, how you doing?
Hey, Robert.
What's up, Rojo?
Long time no see.
Robert's probably at work.
Hey, Gary, I could have put on a 3-hour roadshow the other day when I was on hold with the Canadian government.
That was FedEx looking for customs clearance for a shipment that I've coming in from China. It's like, and then they go, a representative isn't available. After they call me and they put me on hold and they go through it, and then they go, a representative isn't available. Call back later. So, hey, that air show was no charge. So I hope you enjoyed that.
The only thing you were missing was the booger.
Yeah, that's right.
There it is. There's the booger.
There, I love that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so.
Morning, Sean.
The only problem with the boogers is it's got a terrible camera.
Oh, Geek Savannah. Geek Savannah.
Okay, mute time.
Uh-oh, someone's getting Paul's puppets out. Here we go. Is he a ventriloquist by chance? That's awesome.
He's like a ventriloquist, only his lips move.
Well, it's not really me, it's them. I
love it. That's the way you got to open your show, guys. That is a brilliant. Now we've got some good TV. Where else can you go and find an air show and a puppet show in the same day,
only here. Only here.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. With great power comes great puppet responsibility, Geeks Fauna says.
Someone take Paul's license away, please.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I see the pills have kicked in anyway.
Yeah.
He did take his medication for those that are wondering.
Well, Geek Savannah keeps it lively. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Sean sits there and just kind of watches.
John, I'm going to your place. I'm going to take apart your wiring.
Yeah. Oh, that was hilarious. That made my morning, actually. Oh, geez.
Well, you know, we do encores periodically.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step up my live stream game.
Well, you could always have the drone.
Hold on, we're going into. Oh, whoa!
You could have the therapy doll on.
Oh,
The therapy doll. Hey, go get your real doll.
What?
You're
You know that one you ordered online?
There's
You know
this
that real doll you ordered online? Oh, there we go. You got an owl.
I got an owl. I've always got a little puppet. That's just in case I need to pull it out.
Yeah,
Never
that's
know.
right. You need a co-host or whatever.
That's
See,
right.
I don't have anything of that sort around here.
You notice my doll has a mask on. He's trying to be socially aware with his little mask.
There you go.
Oh, Betty.
I bring the
is that Betty Boop?
That's Betty Boop. Yeah. I bring the
Oh,
hot
nice.
chicks to my show.
There we go.
Yeah. It's the Boop Cafe. Our coffee can't be beat.
I would
How,
hold up mine, but she's way too heavy.
yeah.
oh no.
This is one of those things where you get these signs for your bar that's behind me and you never put them up. I like this one. The beer is horrible, but it's Crosswinds from Lake of Bays Brewery. I thought that was kind of cool.
That is cool. Neat.
Yeah. That's how I've always been into flight, right? I bought that probably 10 years ago. Here's something neat you guys might like. It's this is a tin game, and on the back is actually a racing game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's got a little metal spinner here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that would be worth now. It's called Motor Race.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, yeah. So it's out of gasoline. That's my life story. Yeah, so I got all these old signs that I just haven't pinned up yet, but this is, you know, I'll get there one day. I got to get around to it. Oh, look at that. That's disturbing.
That's the therapy doll.
That's a therapy.
It gives you.
Yeah, you know, I often can't sleep. If I watch this stream too late and see the therapy doll, I have nightmares, man.
And the therapy doll talks to you too.
Why do you think Paul gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning and goes on live?
Did it always have the hole cut in the bottom, or did you add that? Sorry if this is family TV.
TMI.
Yeah, that's right. You guys make a good couple. I think I'm just jealous that you've got a therapy doll and I don't. You know.
Wow, that is pretty cute.
Yeah.
Where
If
the
you're
hell
just
did you
tuning
get
in.
Where does one buy a therapy doll like that, Paul?
You can get that on Amazon.
There's a surprise. It
Yeah,
came from
it's
Amazon.
Okay.
you used to be able to get them in the video stores behind the beaded curtains. You know, when you went to get your video rentals.
Oh, I Googled therapy dolls on Amazon. Boy, that's a creepy search return.
Oh yeah, geez. Now wait till you see your search results everywhere.
Yeah, you're going to have problems with your adverts now, Hugh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The fact that we just all talked about it is gonna make it pop up in our feeds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Seriously, Google's always listening, man. I just proved it the other day. Richard can attest to it. He was asking me if I seen this one video, no word of a lie, he texted me back later that night and said, look what showed up in my suggested. And we had just talked about it, not typed it in, nothing. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. Ariel, show us where they touched you, Paul. I told them the doll where the man touched you. Oh God, that's awesome.
Good times.
So, GC, I said I could only work here till this is work. Yeah, I could only work here till 10, but since you guys are paying me till 10:30, I'll stay till 10:30. No, the company car, I didn't get the paperwork for the Canadian Drone Hub company vehicle. Is that going to be mailed or couriered?
Don't let John Cooper hear that.
Oh, geez, you got the fly. We got a guy whacking flies. We got another guy with a therapy doll. This is good TV at its best, you know.
And one with a booger. There you go.
Yeah. Boogers, Betty Boops, therapy dolls, and fly swatters.
Don't forget Mana. Do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana.
Yeah, and we're just like the old men up in the balcony of the Muppet Show. Yeah, those guys are the best.
Love those guys.
Yeah. So yeah. Anybody got any jokes or anything to kill time?
Not really.
David looks like he's got one.
I just might take my Mini out today to fly around, but low and just around here to get the batteries drained out.
Yeah. Do you guys set your batteries to self? What do they call it? Self drain? Like mine has a setting.
Charge. I don't. Well, mine do actually do it by themselves.
Yeah, two's got a set after 24 hours after charge.
They revert to storage voltage.
5%, and then it goes down to 60% after 5 days.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think mine's set to 10 days or something as factory or whatever to discharge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you just have to remember how.
Smart was 10 days as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Paul's getting good with those. Too good.
That's awesome. Did you just do that now?
No, that's the courtesy of Andrew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that one of Andrew's? Is it?
That's been kicking around for a while.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah.
Apparently, Blind Neil says they're called Statler and Waldorf, the two old guys.
Yeah, I think that is their names. Yeah. Yeah, the two old hecklers. That was the best part of that show. That whole show was hilarious. I mean, we've been watching a lot of Gilligan's Island. Do you guys remember that show?
Oh, that's going back a
3-hour tour.
Yeah, it's actually on like Crave TV or something now. My son just started. He's 18, so he just started watching it. So I'm telling you guys, Ginger is as hot today as she was back when I was 14. You know, and Marianne. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we've been watching a lot of that. Three's Company too is another one that got me.
I was watching that the other day too. Yeah.
So, yeah, Three's Company is hilarious. That Jack Tripper, I've drawn a blank on his name, but the guy that plays him is he's like the original Kramer. John Ritter.
Yeah,
he's the original Kramer. Yeah,
he was great. His son is an incredible actor too.
Yeah, he is. Actually, he was on that one.
Much, though.
Yeah, no, he's done a few shows, but his slapstick is just it's genius. He's a comedic genius. I thought you were going to play a video clip of Ernie and Bert there. Bert and Ernie and Bert.
Oh no, can't do that. I get a copyright.
Oh, yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to sign off. I'm working on a website. I told the guy I'd have it finished today. So I just got a couple final tweaks to do, and then
Hey, Gary.
do some other things. But I appreciate you guys having me on. I'd love to come back if there's another invite there.
You're always welcome. Just let me know when you want to come on. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm going to go out and buy some puppets, and I actually probably have some puppets here. And we should actually each get a puppet, and then that'll be our personalities for that show.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, there we go. Roger Palooza, parental advisory. Love that. I love it. Yeah. Village droners. Yeah, Canadian Drone Hub there at the bottom. I love that. That's harder to spell though, I think. The H is going to be the tough one. You'd have to do it lowercase, you know? So anyway, thanks a lot for your time today, guys. If you do find it in your hearts to subscribe to Sparrow Dynamic Photography and Video, I'd appreciate that. And I'll look forward to coming on again if I can one day.
No
Sounds
problem.
good, Gary.
Thank you guys. Keep up,
Yeah.
and again,
Bye-bye.
keep up the good work. You guys are doing some amazing things here. Love you guys. Love you guys. Mean it.
We amaze ourselves every day.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, cheers, boys.
All right.
See you, Gary.
Make wise choices. All right.
Thanks for coming in.
Too late.
Yep.
Oh, that was fun.
So,
Robert must be at work, huh?
it must be.
I see he pops in and out once in a while.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
JSK Enterprises. Leonard. What? Huh. Oh, Lord. I'm just waiting to see if my mailman's got to drop a letter off or something today.
Well, I got another car today. It's currently undergoing testing and doing okay.
Another what?
SD card.
Oh, SD card. Gotcha.
Undergoing testing. But it's
Okay, Brad.
it
You
looks
take
okay.
care.
See you, Gary.
Hope you have a good flight if you're flying.
Take care, Gary.
I noticed Amazon has recently changed the color and shape of their buttons. Like the add to cart and buy now buttons are different.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just a funny little thing.
You're getting older. You don't like change.
I do not, Paul. I do not like
I
change.
do. I do not as well. Roger and I always are pissed about change.
It's because I finally master something and then they change it up.
Yeah.
It pisses me off. I finally I'm an expert on something and then all of a sudden everything's different. Come on.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yep.
Now, as a younger guy, I used to love that. I used to love learning new things every single day. Not so much anymore.
Especially when you don't have that much time.
Well, I have the time. That's the thing. I have time. So I've got no excuse. Yeah, got no excuse. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm just a grumpy old man, period. Hard stop.
What you mean is you'd rather be doing something else with the time than finding out where they've hidden the
Absolutely.
button this time, because they haven't changed anything. They've just moved
Absolutely.
the button around. So below the latest macOS and below the latest Windows, it's the same old Windows as was there before. They've just moved everything around. Doesn't
Pretty
do
much.
anything different.
So did you watch that Raised by Wolves yet, David?
I'm still watching that. I've still got 2 more of Umbrella Academy to watch.
Ah, okay.
I was going to start looking at it, but I didn't have the time.
So good. My wife actually wanted to watch it this weekend, so I rewatched the first 5 episodes with her.
I don't think Lindsay would watch Umbrella Academy.
No, not her cup of tea.
No, it's just, I think she prefers TV that you can sit and relax, and it's linear. And the last thing Umbrella Academy is relaxing or linear. You've got to keep your wits about you to keep up with what's going on.
It's stimulating. Yeah.
Neil, still gray and raining over there today? Wow.
I mean, overcast here, but not too bad. Not actually, not too bad.
It's almost as if they've made all the episodes, and then the editor's gone weird or something when he's done the edits and put them together in a funny order and that. But it keeps you awake. Yeah. But I suspect Lindsay would get hacked off with it, purely for that reason. She's looking for something to, to chill out to. And
they need a good TV show about a drone pilot. That would be good. I'd watch that, right? Wouldn't you guys? The adventures of some drone pilot, filming things, or I don't know, going places with his drone.
You mean like the adventures of Hugh?
Sure. No, my adventures are pretty boring, but
you can only crash a drone so many times, though. Yeah, Blind Neil likes Umbrella Academy as well.
Of course, he's got good taste. Paul must be into a burrito bowl.
Now, I was figuring I better finish off this watermelon. It's been in there since July.
July? It's fresh then, unless it's last year you're talking about.
Yeah, what year? Oh, I bet you that's only a couple of days old. Literally, it's been there since July?
July 13th.
Wow.
It's probably been in the freezer since July 13th.
It's a little bit wangy tangy, but I like it.
And we ordered Chinese food the other night, and I'd like to say it was great, but it wasn't. It was expensive, but it wasn't that good. But we were trying a restaurant that we'd never been to before, so.
There's always a chance when you do that. Though.
You roll the dice, right?
1886.
The Wangy Tangy Inn, right?
Gary wants to know if I'm actually ordering the therapy doll right now. It's already ordered, Gary. You know it. Done. Click. No kidding, though. When I did search for therapy doll on Amazon just for kicks, it came up with all kinds of like weird children-looking dolls. Like they look like little tiny babies and stuff. Like didn't look anything like Paul's doll.
I think I'm going to avoid that search then.
I wish I had. Now my feed will be polluted for weeks. I know my YouTube feed's an absolute mess. It used to be all drone videos. And then once or twice I would search for something else and watch something different. And then all of a sudden YouTube just says, yeah, watch more of that crap. Watch more of that crap.
Here's some crap. Watch this. Yeah.
Oh, God.
But mine's vary, but I don't use my home page. I use the subscription feed. You've got home.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I use then the ones I get suggested are obviously the ones I've subscribed to. They come up in order, and then I get the suggestions down the side. And sometimes click on one of them, see what's the ones that look interesting.
You're in the top of my feed.
Me?
Yeah, you, Paul. Paul's in the top of my feed. That's pretty good, I guess.
Now at the bottom.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, David. Hey, boys.
Hey, good morning, Paul.
Roger.
Hey, Paul.
How was the bus this morning?
Well, I had 9 kids this morning.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
This is the new start. See, you had one group went Monday, Tuesday, so then a new group Wednesday, Thursday, then everybody goes on Friday.
Ah, right.
So I had 9 kids this morning. They put a stop on my bus, a new one this year. Haven't had a kid at it yet.
Oh.
And there was one stop there. I counted on my sheet, I should have had about 8 kids. There was 1. You know something? I get paid the same if there's 9 kids or there's 60 kids.
Doesn't matter how many there are. Yeah.
I guess less is better, right?
Yeah.
It might be a problem if you're doing piecework with the kids, but hey.
Yeah.
And I right from work, I had a sign to remove in a place called Ingersoll. So I went straight from work out to there and just got back. It's like 3/4 of an hour there and 3/4 of an hour back.
You mean they don't let you just drive the bus out there and back?
Yeah, really, it'd be nice, you know. Just go pick the sign up on the bus, let them pay for it.
Well, tell them to get a better charge in the battery.
Well, you want to hear something real funny? Last night I listened to the police scanner, and fire trucks are going out to 245 Edward Street. Well, that's almost next door to where we are, but it was a scrapyard, but it was a school bus full of tires that was burning.
Oh, no.
It was contained to the school bus. It was a school bus apparently in there for scrap or something, or they're using it to store tires or something. I don't know. But
Oh, Go Fish Office is sick today. That's too bad.
oh, oh, Gary was on this morning, was he? Oh, okay, but he's gone now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, did you get new batteries?
Yeah, right. Well, you know the funny thing, they come out this morning. Oh, did it start this morning? I said, yeah, it was about 11.7 volts, but just barely. Okay, I guess we better look at it.
Thought that's what they told you yesterday.
Last year I was having low battery problems, but I don't know. He said, well, we put a charger on for 3 hours yesterday. What? The bus is charging okay. I told you that. It's shit putting out 14 volts. I don't know. I guess they don't know what I'm talking about or something. I don't know.
So now, they don't want to admit that you know more about it than they do.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath. If it breaks down, it's their problem, not mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Herman.
Hey, welcome back.
Herman is back in the chat.
Hey, good morning, Herman. That good old Phantom Flight 101.
Herman's got his show today at 5.
Yep.
Oh, today's Wednesday night with those guys.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is Wednesday.
Yeah. But the problem is they always do it at supper time here.
I should be finished dealing with Lindsay by then.
Well, 5 o'clock, you're pushing what, 1 o'clock over there, David?
No, it's 10 o'clock. 5 hours.
5 hours.
5 hours. Okay.
Oh.
So she gets in about 9, so
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah, well, midnight, I'm in bed. Sorry.
That's past my bedtime. That's for sure.
Yeah. What the heck was that?
That's the other raccoon looking for his brother.
Yeah.
Well, my dog, the little one, Vader, just come running out of the freaking bedroom like a shot out of a cannon. I think the other one's up in the bed or something. Probably.
He doesn't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, guys. How
It's
are you?
Juice Alive.
It's Andrew.
It's Audrey Bujo.
Again, what is going? I gotta.
What's up, Audrey? Good to see you, buddy.
Audrey.
I take it your daughter's been using the computer or Zoom.
She's probably zooming with somebody.
Probably for school, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
What is it? Super chat for name suggestions. There you go. Cool.
I'm sure you'll get people offering you them for free. Andy.
Oh yeah. I helped Roger out a little bit along the way. So. Oh God. It's deep.
What have you been up to?
Oh, everything and anything, and it's been a busy couple of weeks. So, but this morning, yeah, just lots going on. More than
That's good. That's good.
yeah. Well, some good. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's gone.
The drone therapy thought you needed some therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hodges, how long did it take you to charge your battery for your drill?
Well, see, I've got a Makita now. It charges in about 20 minutes, half an hour. It's a fast charge.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
3-amp battery.
I left my batteries on charge all night.
Well, it shouldn't take any more than 2 hours.
No.
Well, it makes a long time I got these batteries. So I just wanted to make sure they're well charged.
Yeah. Well, you should have a light on it, don't you? When it shows red when it's charging, green when it's done.
Oh, no, I got no green light on this charger, just red.
Oh. Well, if the red light goes out, it should be done.
I plug it in, it flashes, the red light flashes, then it stays on. It flashes for about 30 seconds, then it stays on.
Wow, it's doing a check on it, eh?
I got the 20 volt series, but the last batteries I bought was the 2060 volt flex.
Yeah.
Man, on the grinders and stuff like that, and the sawzall. Plus the battery life. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes and goes. Yeah, don't know, it's 6 amp and wow.
Well, I got 18 volt, 3 amp and 4 amp batteries.
Okay.
It's an 18 volt, this one too.
When I bought it, the 18 volts, the 20 volt at the time was only out a couple of months type of thing. It was just kind of, in its infancy, I guess you call it.
Super chat for name suggestions.
Like I said, I'll help you out a little bit.
Hi, Northeast Drones.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Matt. What's up, bud?
Russell. Or is it Matt?
Yeah, no, you got me confused.
That's Matt.
That's Matt, yeah.
Because Russell's northwest.
Yeah. Is Russell.
Matt, yeah.
Hey, Matt, good morning. Or good evening, I should say to you.
Yeah, that's right. True.
You're up late.
How's the house sale going, Andrew?
Oh, I got an offer coming in today, so another one, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that's promising.
Yep, it's coming along.
Yeah.
I wish I had got out in the market 2 months earlier, but anyways, what can you do? So.
Hey, B-Max. Aerial visuals. Sitting here at the dealership waiting for routine maintenance to get done. What to do? Oh, good. Canadian Drone Hub. Yay.
Right.
Thanks for being here. Are you just getting home from work, Northeast Drones? Matt? Yeah.
Do.
Machine's slower than a slow thing today.
Yeah. So no sunshine here today.
Oh, it's sunny here.
It's cloudy.
Gray, overcast and warm with little wind.
I think I've got sunshine where I am. Look, you can.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I've got this band of light that I can just kind of pass through. Maybe it's a UV disinfecting machine.
Right, yeah, there you go.
Disinfect the virus. There we go.
It's part of
Maybe
your
a few
Barcode
passes.
scanner.
That's part of your halo glow.
Oh yeah, this morning on my run, my first stop, had a idiot drive through my red lights this morning, but I didn't quite
Mother
get the
trucker.
license plate. So.
Hi, computer chick.
I didn't have a camera working on that bus.
Computer chip.
Well, they talked about putting a camera on the side of the bus, so when the red lights are flashing, it turns on, and they can catch that automatically. But they haven't done it yet. I think it's for 2021. I think.
Morning, computer chick. Morning, Michael Beatty.
But I just laid on the horn. The guy didn't even look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know one thing. If you had a GoPro,
yeah,
set it on your dash or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Morning, Michael. How are you?
Yep. I'm glad to see everybody here this morning.
Just went and bought a bunch more pork loin in my farmer's meat for the fall.
Oh, nice.
Deep freeze is full, and then some. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep. Northeast, well, the Northeast Northwest, so I decided to get in on it, so that's why I changed my name. So, yeah, I think I'm being left out, so I wanted to even go more specific. I was going to put coordinates for a minute, but
So anybody going to go flying today?
Paul's probably, yeah.
I'm tracking a couple ships, but don't know.
nothing promising yet.
Well, yeah, there's a ship downbound, but I just got it 3 days ago upbound, so I don't know.
Okay.
But it is a nice one.
They're all nice.
That's what Andrew, that update from Windows last night took me about a half an hour.
Yeah, that's it. It's the same one. I forget what it is. It's something 2004. I forget the exact name of it, but yeah, it does. It's a huge update. So it improves viewing of pornography by 11%. That's the big claim. That's its claim to fame. So
Michael Banny says my sleep schedule has been off. Oh, sorry to hear that. They pass and gone there, computer chick. Yep. All right, then. All right, been there and done that.
Even had an encore.
Yeah.
And that other thing. Which you then went and ruined his advert and Google recommendations for the next month to 6 weeks by Googling. Right, that's that card passed its test. I now have a card I can use as a spare.
He literally ran it through a battery of tests.
I always test them when I get them to make sure they're okay.
So what do you do? Just load a file, or do you have a test program?
I've got a thing called H2 test, which writes to the disk and then verifies the write back.
Ah, that's clever. Okay.
It's yeah, I run it through that and I check it in the camera, and if it passes that, it's probably going to work elsewhere.
Cool.
I don't trust them. Having been caught hundreds of miles away from where I can get one delivered and put the spare one in and it's gone. Bleh.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 more coming, and that'll be me back up to spares, as it were.
Oh, Captured Life has got the oh man, I don't even know how to spell anymore. What the hell? Did a sunrise this morning. He's got the smoke in the sunrise too.
Oh, nice.
Blind Neil is asking, check out that Amazon link, see if it's a good price.
That's a lot of accessories, that's for sure. But do you need all those things?
Now, in my experience, I thought it was.
What are those two things here on the side? I know
They're
it's
finger guards.
they're what?
So that when you reach up to grab the drone, you don't put your fingers in the props. That's what I think those are.
Oh, I never had those.
I've never either.
And those funny things we call the guards there for the blades. I can't remember if I have them or not. I can't find them. So
I threw mine away. Yeah, I had a lot of these accessories and I just threw them in the garbage.
I mean, on the Spark, I don't think it came with prop guards, did it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it did.
Hardware combo had.
I just couldn't find it. When they shipped them in the box, I couldn't find them at all.
But I mean, who uses prop guards?
Oh, yeah.
You know. No, I think there's a lot of stuff in there you probably don't need, Neil. So is it a good price? If you needed all those accessories, sounds like it's not too bad, but I think there's just a lot of stuff there you're never going to use.
Yeah.
Or you might use once, you know, just.
I know Kim's got the signal things and what have you. I'm not convinced on them working. The ones that you just put over the aerials, purely because of the loss of my brain working. Come on, the losses between the coupling of the thing, unless you're going to attach a completely new aerial and take it apart, put the new antenna on that way, and do it so there's less losses. I think there's losses, and all you would get back is the with the gain of the antennas would be what you lost on the interface.
Hey, Paul, any luck yet?
With
your tenant.
Your tenant.
No.
Today's Wednesday, so I was asking. That's why.
Yeah, no, nothing.
You need to call some of John's people. Make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'm gonna have to fill out the 7-day notice to quit, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, Northeast. He hasn't been on my live stream since then. Yeah, it hasn't even been.
But he made it onto his though. That's the
Moving on up from the east side.
For me, John Coopy decided to take a break from YouTube.
The 2 years coming up since I've had tenants and everything has gone well. They always pay, and I'll be glad as hell to put it to an end. So I can only imagine in your scenario. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, all the tenants I had before this one were
Hmm.
spot on. There wasn't any
That's
issue.
good. You're lucky.
Why don't you turn into something like a brothel and get some money out of there?
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah. Got lots of cameras.
Yeah, you could put it online as well. You can double your income.
The problem with that is, not that I know anything about it, but they'd always want to pay the rent on trade.
Yeah.
That could be interesting, Paul.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, but it doesn't help the pocketbook.
I suggest you dedicate one room to puppets.
Oh, God, no.
Did you say
Puppet
puppet?
fetishes. One room's the puppet fetish room.
Did you say puppets?
Puppet.
Just for my friend you and Andrew.
And Andrew. Okay, so safe now. Okay.
Andrew.
I'd like to take a moment. I'd like to take a moment and remember the times when I liked Hugh for a second.
Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Well, I gotta hear at least one today.
Do we really, really, Paul? Do we have to?
Go ahead, take another drink, Andrew.
Like I said before, the puppets are a barometer of Paul's health. So we know Paul's doing good when them puppets are out.
Don't do that to me.
A healthy Paul is a puppet Paul.
Did you say puppets, Hugh?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shut up now.
Yes. Andrew, I'll give you a news update about my son there. He's been in line since 7:30 this morning. I phoned him at 10 o'clock. He's the third one in line. He's still waiting to pass for the test.
This is for COVID-19 test?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, tell them the whole story. They don't know the story, Roger.
Yeah, they all know the story. I told you this so many times yesterday and today.
I don't think so.
I don't know the story.
My granddaughter had the sniffles at school, so they sent her home to get tested.
And the entire family's been quarantined.
Yeah, just because she had the sniffles.
I guess I better hold my nose closed when I go to work.
They're doing that all over the schools.
And so his son called up, and Roger had to hold the phone out a foot or two, was yelling and screaming because he and the entire family had been quarantined, so he couldn't go to work.
Yeah, not until they get the results back.
Which takes like 3 to 5 days to get the test results.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, just reading an article here. Just says here about the COVID. If a child traveling by bus tests positive for COVID-19, so there would all the other students on the bus would be considered a close contact. What about the bus driver?
Yeah.
No, we got a letter yesterday, or one of the kids in my daughter's class. There's only 8 of them, by the way, and one of them is showing symptoms, so they're home. But my daughter went back. They cleaned all the surfaces in the class after it was done yesterday, and they said they'd keep us updated. But she did go back to school this morning.
Well, I asked my boss, what happens when this happens? You get a kid on your bus test positive. I don't know. That's up to the health department. Can't get a straight answer out of anybody, right?
No.
And you wonder why you can't find bus drivers.
I am lucky I don't have to contend with any of this nonsense.
Yeah.
Hey, go to the surplus store, Paul, and get yourself a full hazmat suit. Drive your bus.
Yeah, with a bubble windshield and big thing like this, air pack.
Yep, and an air pack, an air refreshment pack. Yeah.
There again, they just introduced fines here last week. Now they're going to be not just targeting the stores, but people that are breaking it. Mass gathering stuff. They set a number of 10 people per household for a gathering. Guy got on the news this morning on the radio and said that he has a friend, he didn't say the name, but he said, I don't know what I should do, if I should report him or not. They're going to have 20 people in a house, and they admitted it, for a birthday party. And how many people called in this morning that, you shouldn't say anything, then you're going to be a snitch. You're going to be a snitch. You're going to be a snitch. I mean, you're growing adults for, anyways. And then they wonder why this is dragging on and on and on again. I don't have the goddamn party. That's all. Don't have it. If it's 10 people, it's 10 people. And you know what it is, 20? Bust them and give it to them, because they're the ones dragging it on for the rest of us. They weren't from the same home. It's a birthday party for people in their 20s.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming from a different place. And they are tracing it back, and most of them are coming back to those kind of situations are causing most of the cases here in Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know what they're doing with the buses there, but before we even get off the bus, we got to spray it down from one end to the other.
Yeah, all the buses got to be washed down here. They're all done. Yeah.
Yep.
There's not many on the bus anyways.
Yeah.
It's not like they're bustling from seat to seat.
Yeah, I'm just about out already. They got enough for tonight, but I don't have enough for tomorrow morning for cleaning, like the jug they give you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they got more. I just got to tell them, and they'll bring it out to me.
There's something that costs a lot now that used to take for granted to go and buy a bit of hand sanitizer. Now you see the prices of that stuff. And
Yeah, for sure.
You got a loan. Yeah. Well, but we're not going to gouge during it. We promise you. Good thing. By the way, Hugh, for your Mac, did you do your update yet? Are you on to OS Cabana Boy or?
OS Cabana Boy. Oh yeah, man.
I don't want you to have any trouble with your Mac. That's all. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, and here's a good one that came out in the news here just today. It says that for some COVID-19 patients, the first symptom is not a cough, but a stroke.
A stroke?
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. No big deal.
Especially when I'm driving a school bus.
You young whippersnappers just don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Back in my day, I would have wrestled that disease.
Well, hell,
Right.
you don't know what to believe nowadays.
I grab my 20 gauge and take down that COVID.
That's right.
So what's happening down the Gulf Coast there, Paul? You watching it?
Oh, the usual. You know, it's just I can pull up.
I just kind of wonder if it's as big as they said it was going to be, or
Well,
just you know.
here's before I change this. Here's an interesting map that I showed earlier. This shows the effects of the smoke in the upper atmosphere that goes across the U.S.
Yep.
And that's all from the fires.
Wow.
So the smoke goes all the way over to here.
Well, I meant with that hurricane down there in the Gulf Coast.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, guess that wind whipping around. I guess you got clean air down there, except that it's a little fast.
It's a trade-off. Yeah. They got what was it, 24 inches of rain, and like they were just talking about that this morning. Like 4 months of rain in one day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they said this morning. This morning I looked on YouTube this morning, the news about that.
Crazy.
You're gonna get a hell of a lot of rain.
Buckley's.
Yeah.
Tastes good, tastes bad, but it works.
Right. The old Buckley's.
Old Buckley's. That stuff did taste like shit.
It was like my father's recipe for colds. John DeKuyper gin, a spoonful of sugar and hot water.
Oh God. Yeah.
If it didn't rot the guts out of you,
Oh yeah.
you survived.
Look at that, eh?
I was planning on flying
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Got a bunch of birds in my yard.
But starlings.
Yeah.
Chase a couple, they'll make for a good video.
God, those are ugly birds, aren't they? Those starlings.
Well, yeah, I was driving around today and I seen flocks of them
Oh,
today.
yeah, there's a bunch of them around here.
I was just looking at the news here. Is that in Windsor, the regional hospital there, they're looking at new COVID test 19. You have the results in less than an hour now.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Yeah, you've got to stay in the queue for 10 days, but you'll get the results.
Yeah.
That's where all the birds are.
Okay. Well, yeah, there is a good bit of the berries
Oh,
fall
yeah.
around there, or
Pardon?
choke cherries or berries or something falling around there.
Yeah, I got some berries there in the side of the woods there.
Oh, they're gonna get drunk inside like the crows and start crashing into each other. That's a good one.
That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. You see the crow coming in half cocked.
When we moved into this place, Lindsay was disgusted at me. I insisted on having a hippocampus by this window. She said, "What's that for?" So I'm going to spend a lot of time sat here, and I want to watch the birds eat those berries and fall out the tree.
It's amazing. It really is. They get tanked on that stuff.
That's my.
Oh, breaking news. Ontario Premier Doug Ford will push to lower social gathering limits in COVID-19 hotspots.
Go, Dougie.
You know what? I got to give him props on something, because I mean, he came out of one of the worst embarrassments in political history, his brother, and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Rob.
But you know what? Out of all of them, when you watch all the premiers talk, he's actually kind of been the best at it, to be perfectly honest.
You know what? I agree with you.
Yep, he's been candid. He doesn't feel like he's bullshitting you. He doesn't overstate it, but he doesn't come off as a moron.
Nope.
I mean, a lot could take notes.
Yeah.
From. I give him full credit for that.
He's done. I was disgusted when he got elected.
Right.
But I think you're like you. I think he's done pretty damn good.
Yep.
Well, I was disgusted when our prime minister got elected. Unlike you, I think he's done crap.
He hasn't redeemed himself.
Yeah, well, don't even get me started about our prime minister. Don't even.
I think Doug
Trudeau. I call him Trudeau.
Too dope. Too dope.
Turd.
I don't think any of them would be any better, mind. That's
Another entitled one. Yeah.
I'd rather have Doug Ford as prime minister than Trudeau.
Yep,
by far.
I give him props.
Yeah.
I know I'm probably, we shouldn't be talking politics.
Yeah,
but
you're
in
right.
fact, but Years ago, the guy I like, you never even got a chance with Joe Clark.
Joe Clark, yeah. He didn't last long, did he?
Well, see, he was only as an interim, right?
Yeah.
He never got actually elected, eh? So
I'll tell you who had promise was Jack Layton. He was a very interesting candidate.
yeah, he was.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry, enough about that. Canadian politics. What are you gonna do?
It's boring.
Yeah, compared to the U.S.
Yeah, Canadian
Oh,
politics
yeah.
is non-threatening. It just is what it is.
Oh, what are you doing there in the background so quiet?
Perhaps you don't want to know.
Are you clicking on buy now? Oh, okay. Y'all want to hear us that click, click.
This was my favorite picture. I'd forgotten, but this is my favorite photo of Joe Clark, actually. This was the one I liked.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, Capture Life Connections says, so how about those drones? Change subject.
Well, I've just put my new card in my drone. So the new card passed all its tests and it's gone in the drone. So
Right on.
there you go. There's a bit of drone news.
I gotta go to my brother's-in-law in Gale one of these days. He's giving me a dash cam. He bought it for $60-something and he doesn't like it. Just come and get it if you want it. So
Well, that's cool.
yeah. I gotta go and get that.
Capture Light's really throwing out the topics. So, smoke from the west, tornado, bus driving.
Pick a topic. Discuss. There was some chick on Saturday Night Live.
This is becoming like the male
Leave
version
it
of the
McClellan.
View. That's what this whole channel's becoming.
Lord.
Well, there you go.
Oh, you're gonna probably get a phone call from me this afternoon, Paul Murray. I might ask you to go on live tomorrow morning in my place because I might be going out tomorrow.
Ooh, a date?
No, I gotta go get my brother and we're gonna go up to the cemetery and come back.
Date would have been funner. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
A friend of mine, he's got a great big motorhome there. I was talking to him last night, and early this morning, they were leaving to go to New Liskeard, but they go once a year, every year, and all the way up. Well, it's quite a drive up there. But anyway, just go up, put flowers on his mom and dad's grave.
Yeah. Wow.
Does it every year.
Well, if I knew where my dad was buried in Quebec, I could have one of you go out and dance on this for me if you wanted.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no love lost there.
That's okay. My dad's grave there. You know, my dad and me, we used to deer hunt all the time. One day we went there in deer tracks and deer poop on his grave. So we kind of get back at him, I guess.
Wow.
Working on helping the kids with the homework.
Yep.
There, Roger. Your Quebec rural dating service. That's as Quebec a princess as you're going to get.
Oh, this.
Good old lunch, though.
Andrew, your search recommendation feed, whatever, must be awful.
Oh, it's insane.
That's no Celine Dion, Tabarnak.
Yeah, what's with her lately? She's lost so much freaking weight. Is she going anorexia or what?
Oh, she has been all her life, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Celine, she's been so skinny.
Skeleton. Now she looks like a skeleton.
Yeah, oh, I know.
I hope this is another 40 pounds and go away completely. So
yeah.
Keep barfing.
She looks like a freaking skeleton now.
Yeah, she does.
She looked like a skeleton when she was doing good.
Yeah.
Even worse now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Well, I'm going to sneak out of here, guys.
I'm not a big fan of her. Okay, full disclosure.
I mean,
I know it's hard to read between the lines.
You was leaving because you insulted his.
I know.
That's it, goddammit. You insult Celine, you insult me. I'm gone. I'm out.
Go on that cruise boat by your place and jump on the front of it with your arms.
I didn't think Canadians were allowed to insult her. I thought it was against the law.
That's right.
Well, then I'm going to
should all be
jail.
evicted.
I'm a martyr.
That's like going peeing on the corner of a Catholic church. You can't do that in Canada. No.
Oh, hell no.
Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. I'm heading out.
Have a good one.
Hey, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised Zoom is working as good as it is. You know, I figure all the kids now back doing homeschooling. You know, I figure everything will be on Zoom.
No, because you're taking a lot of them to school. All of those kids that were gaming are now in school, aren't they? It's
I suppose they're not gaming now because they're doing their schooling. So
It. I don't see it lasting for too long. I figure they're gonna be sent home within the month myself.
How about your kids there, Andrew? Are they going just 1 day or 2 days a week? Then
No, they're going full time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, full time. Like I say yesterday, one of the kids has symptoms. They found out about it, sent them home, disinfected the class, and they went back this morning. So that was for the time being. But
I don't know if there's next week if they're doing this cohort thing or everybody's back to school next week. I don't know. They haven't said anything because they said it was going to be a slow start. So I don't know. Is it just ramping up to it or not? I don't know.
well, ours are back and have been back a couple of weeks, but the cases are rising again. So I don't think it'll be too long before.
Well, yeah, you almost got to expect that, right?
Yeah, yes, but they're what do you call it? You were talking about groups. We're limited to 6 in our groups now.
Hey, Paul, wake up.
And they're being crazy about it.
Yeah.
I'm tapping on his picture, but
You talking to me?
Okay, yep, it worked. I tapped on the screen to see if he'd come up.
That's what it was. Paul, a hint. Draw some eyelids on the open eyes on the top of the eyelids, right? Draw them.
Put them up top of your forehead.
Saying tomorrow, a few showers tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, blind the old germ factories. But that's the idea, isn't it? Get them in there, get them all infected, get them measles, mumps, whatever, over and done with. And
yeah, but you know, in the end of it, it was mostly traced back of like we were talking a while ago, like the adult parties that they had. There's an outbreak down now closer to where my parents are. It wasn't because of schools.
No,
it was because of that. They had karaoke, like they finally banned that. Well, yeah, that's a good thing to do because everybody's sharing a Jesus microphone and singing together, and that you're just basically tossing germs back and forth.
Back and forward, yeah.
Another one got caught because of a strip club because of lap dances. I mean, of course that's gonna. I mean, they all make sense, and that's where they mostly came from. It hasn't been the school, but it's gonna. They get it, and their kids go to school. There's
and pass it around. Yeah, all of the since they've eased stuff, all the ones that have been, that caused the local lockdown have been pubs, clubs, or one which is disturbing, NHS hospital.
Oh yeah,
hospital which has been. But all that takes is for one nurse sort of thing to infect somebody, and or to have a faulty mask, or to have whatever, and you can see how it happens there. Pubs, it's the people's own stupid fault. Whoever thought opening pubs was a good idea? People and alcohol, and they're going to stay 2 meters apart. Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't go to them much anymore, so it doesn't bother me. But even back then, I don't. That 2 meter thing doesn't work well in a bar. I don't care who it is.
Whoever thought that would work?
I mean, serve a drink with lunch. That's no problem. I mean, if somebody has, a meal and it's controlled. But when it gets to the point that, bars that don't.
You can imagine it was a bar near the docks in Aberdeen, full of bears off the rigs. Give me another one. Hello,
hey,
mate.
Paul. Well, I haven't found a bus driver yet wearing one of them things. They said they put it on their head, and as soon as they breathe, it fogs right up. Can't see.
Yep.
Suits, Paul. Suits.
Looks good. You're looking good, Paul. You're looking good.
I know what that'd be useful for, Paul. When you're flying.
Yeah. It's useful. It's useful when you have one of those lap pole dances.
I was just going to say that. That's right. That's right. So you really got to put them on the glass. That's
right. Come on, baby. Come on over here. Sit and spin. Here we go.
Well, I was talking to the boss yesterday. They're talking about changing the sprayers already for the buses. So,
Mm.
well, because a lot of people, that like this, I can't even do a full bus. I got to switch hands, and and then you go over here. They're talking about a pump up sprayer, just a handheld one. You trigger it,
Right.
that's the flow. They're looking at that now. So.
And it's less contact. It's one more place to put contact as well. It's less hassle for you guys and all that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sparrow.
We got to look at the age of all the bus drivers. Most of them got arthritis, for Christ's sakes,
Hey, Sparrow, you got to take off. No, I'm thinking of flying my Mavic Mini, but I don't know, with all these birds around, I don't know.
Get Kim to get a whoop out and chase them off.
Well, best thing to do is just go out there, just not close to birds, just put it up and see if they scatter.
Yeah.
Because they may be, those starlings may just, because it's something bigger than them, they just may go, hey, we're out of here.
Well, I'm not taking the Mini out too high because it's freaking windy here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty breezy here right now. I don't even know what the winds are right now. But I was watching the trees there, and they're moving pretty good. What we got? Supposed to be cold in the weekend, 41 degrees at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pushing 16 mile an hour right now here, so.
Oh.
But it's nothing's moving outside. The bushes and trees are still, so.
We got 73% chance of rain tomorrow. And after that, we're supposed to have 7 days of nice weather. Not too cold, not too hot.
I love all of fall. Best season of the year.
So I'll be able to finish my freaking balcony in the front. Not going to do it today because it's calling for rain tomorrow. That takes up to 24 hours to dry, so.
We'll be sitting here next spring and Roger will still be talking about doing the balcony.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be done. It's got to get out of the way.
Yeah, I know.
I checked your weather for tomorrow, though. It's not looking good, so I don't know if you want to get it finished today.
Cloudy with a chance of calls.
That's probably the best thing you could do.
Hey, there you go.
It's gonna rain. Yep. Oh God.
Where's its face mask?
Could you hear me? Could you hear me now?
Oh jeez.
Poor little guy. What?
Yeah, I know.
No, Andrew likes you. So
As long as he's not on, Andrew likes you.
Oh, he didn't say that. He didn't. No, he didn't.
That old song, "How Can I Miss You If You Never Go Away."
He's pretty upset because you said that I should let Mia tear him up.
I can understand the upset.
You had that at my house, it wouldn't last 10 minutes. The dogs would have that thing gone.
Yeah, same here.
Yep. And I'd laugh.
Okay, everybody.
Maybe I can order one and we'll film it.
This is the sadistic side of Andrew right there.
Oh, Paul.
Hey, YouTube's really slow, right? Because Hugh is still on the other channel. It's still on YouTube. Makes a while it's been gone.
You hit the live button, you might be behind.
He's off on mine.
Yeah, he's off on mine too. You got to hit refresh there on the YouTube.
Just click the live button. That'll take you right up to the volume. Just click live, and that'll put you right back.
I just did it. Yeah, so guys, I'll be closing down 11:30 today.
Huh. Oh, good. You're going to give me a power nap, are you?
Yeah, I might just go catch that ship.
Okay.
That's crazy, Neil.
I'm gonna go out and try to find that mini. I gotta make a phone call first.
Well, you're still chasing your MP.
Well, the MP, I don't know if I'll phone her or not. I'll wait to see if she phones me today. Today's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Was that your MP?
Yeah.
Nothing back yet, eh?
No.
Take her out on a date. Try and grease the wheels a little. Show her the old Roger charm.
Yeah, it's a cool.
You got 4 people there answer the phones.
Putin, Molson, and a roll in the back of the car.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go and get ready. So
Okay.
I'll see you again tonight, right, Roger?
I'm not going on tonight, guys.
Yeah, famous last words. Okay. He's not going on.
No.
Everybody, write that down in the calendar. He's not going on tonight.
It's Wednesday. I'm not going on. It's my program.
But,
But double check, just in case. Double check about 7 or 8 o'clock.
I'm not going to be on.
After those guys.
I'll be in bed.
Yeah, I got to take off too.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye, puppet.
Okay, Paul. We'll see you on those guys.
Yep.
Oh dear.
That's if I'm home for supper.
Yeah, what you should do is get that MP round to use your internet. Get her to work from there and see if she can manage it. That'll get you up there.
Should get Bell Canada guy down here, the CEO. There, try the internet. Freaking crying.
You're trying to get your internet done, and Kim is trying to introduce him to the wonderful world of whoops at the same time. Johnny,
I didn't check my speed at all today.
why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do this to yourself?
I love the pain.
Glad you could get him to come in your house and say, "Here, look, try this."
Yeah, then they're gonna say, "Well, you got this running, you got that running." Sorry, but you know.
No. There's no excuse for what's going on with your internet. There's none. And if they ever try to feed you one, you know what the
And especially upload 0.1. Like, come on.
I mean, that's a disgrace. My parents had faster internet going on localized satellite before they got fiber optics. You know, there was the dish, but local, not the broad ones, and they were getting faster than what you're getting, and that was horrible. So,
Well, you should take the price, say $80 a month or $85, whatever he's paying. That's for this speed. Okay, let's take a percentage, and this is what I'll pay because this is all I'm getting.
the Bell has, and not just Bell, to be fair, they all have this one little thing when they always write. If you look at it, it'll always be speeds up to, and that's how they cover their ass from that. That's their out onto it. That's a legal implementation to make sure they can screw you without any recourse.
So how do they call it high speed?
Because technically he's connected to a high-speed road DSL. He's just at the very back. Because DSL, you can only do a maximum of 3 kilometers away from the relay.
Yeah.
And that's how they're screwing them royally.
There you go. Upload 0.1, 0.2, 1.9. Oh, jeez.
That's so sad. I mean, your upload's going to be lower because you're using it right now, but nonetheless, it's not making that big of a dent into it.
No.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
I don't even know if Kim's on his computer or not. I know he's awake, but
Mine's a little. I was running mine at the same time. Mine's a little down today. I won't mention the numbers, but
I was gonna say that. Don't say it. Oh, Art. Well, I took my last shot this morning. Gonna have to bring me some new ones.
All right, guys.
Oh, did you take your needle this morning already?
Yeah.
I got to say goodbye, guys. You guys take care, okay?
Bye, Andrew. Yeah, we're all going to get out of here shortly. So
Have a good day.
Andrew.
You too. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Yes, reports. How you doing?
yes, reports.
Hey, yes, reports is in the house. I don't think I even got that person. I don't know. We'll double check.
Been about before.
Okay, I gotta try this again. Okay.
Yeah. So guys, I'll be closing down in 5 minutes, guys. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fly that Mini today. I gotta bring those batteries down. They're too fully charged. So I thought Kim would be flying, but I don't think he wants to fly in this weather.
My lad's away to the Western Isles today, and he's taking his drone with him.
Okay.
So I get some pictures and video from the Outer Hebrides this week.
Yes, reports. Have you got a website there or whatever? You can put a link in the chat. I'm trying to have a hard time trying to find you.
I'm sure I've got him. I'll just go and have a look.
They getting all these yes reports as people said from COVID. Hey, I got a yes report.
Yeah.
I even tried on YouTube. Yes report YouTube and come up a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, I got him.
yeah, just throw the link in there, would you please, Dave?
Yeah, I'll get it. Ooh, there you go.
Well, I guess I got no mail today. I didn't see the mailman go by, so he must have flew by.
I'm kind of
There you go,
waiting.
that's the link.
Kind of waiting for some checks, but I don't know.
That's Yes Reports link in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I got him. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm subscribed. Okay, I didn't think I was.
I was going to say he was on before, and we put the.
Okay, I do have him. It says subscribed. Yeah. Well.
No problem, Yes Reports.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported.
Ooh, one more to go.
Hey.
One more to go, and I make 400.
Whoever doesn't have Phantom Hodges, check out his channel.
Who wants to be number 400? Come on there.
If somebody unsubscribes, sorry, if I unsubscribe and you get somebody else,
Yeah,
to
no, that don't work.
Okay. All right. Then I'd be 400. That's all I was thinking.
Oh, I don't really care that much.
Muscle car appraisal. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you all for being here. Seeing you all tomorrow morning. I am not going on tonight. And that's a promise. Okay, guys. Have a good one.
See you, Roger. See you, Dave. Have a good one, guys. Everybody in the chat. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.